I like to work. I work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Wake up at 7 like I got a job, but I don't got one. I sell dope and ride, getting every dollar. That's my GD. Every day in these streets, I be ducking police. I keep me a backpack, just like I'm in high school. And I feel like a carpenter, cause I always keep a tool. Every day I work, blowing on that perp, sipping on that perp. I'm leaning off surf, 24/7. I hustle hard, and 24/7 I stay barking with my dogs. Y'all know what's happening, bitch, I stay trapping in your apartment, in the hallway trafficking. I'm moving weight, my pockets looking big, and you don't work, your pockets looking thin. I'm getting twice the money, as if I had a twin. I'm all about money, you can tell I get it in because I work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. WORK. Don't play like an arcade. My money is okay. I'm so free, no AJ. Free wages like Ricky. Your money's so iffy. Paint job is peanut. I'm so feels like I'm playing chess, so I'ma make a great move. I'ma do what greats do, more like alley-oops. I'ma play like MJ and my bitch is Cheryl Swoops. NBA ball and my money be dribbling. I'm all about money, you can tell I get it in because I work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day.
Yes. Yes. Hey. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, hit the like button. You know what the fuck it is. This is what we want to do, goddammit. That's for damn sure, right? You are at the best place. You are at the best channel right now. And this is What the Helly TV. What the Heliante? What the Heliante? What is going on? Dudes is clicking up. You guys is trying to click up like Voltron, you know, master of all fuckos. Okay. Okay, because I hear these guys talking shit, and I know somebody in the chat will be a wonderful, outstanding citizen, right? And please send me the video with this guy on Kendra G, right? Unfortunately, I can't play the clip that I did because I was cross-pollinating with some bitch-ass niggas. I'm gonna just put it out there. You know, I was doing videos and letting motherfuckers up on my panel. So when I go back and try to look for those historical moments, they're no longer historical because they got flunkies on my panel and shit. So listen, if you a real one, you fuck with Bug City, this is what it is. We riding this shit. We ain't about to be waffling back and forth, all this whole shit. But if somebody can please send me the video when Kwame, fucking master of all fuckos, was on Kendra G talking about he ain't had sex in 2 years. Master of all fuckos said that he didn't have sex for 2 years on this shit. He got 5 hotels, 5 restaurants, you know, all the cap you can do, all the cap you can get. Hit the like button. Come on, I need that video, y'all. Somebody better be nice. Somebody better be nice. Bugsy, I think I've been doing a lot for the community. The least you guys could do me for Father's Day, for my birthday, that's coming up in November, just give me the video of Master of all fuckos. He said he didn't have sex for 2 years. And then we got City Flunky. You know, looked like he got mismatched shoes on. Looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick, trying to play ahead on my shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, City boy. You ain't got the air, dog. You ain't got the fucking air, City Cur. You don't, and your dogs don't. You know, you bred, you had a great grandpa on your yard at 2.5 years old. I don't have any beef with you, City boy. Other than you told Pelican, you snitched on me and told Pelican that I was cracking kennels, right? Even though that's my family. I got family members in California cracking kennels. I got family in the Midwest cracking kennels. I got family down south cracking kennels. I got family on the East Coast cracking kennels, dog. Stop Just because, like, I could promote you. I could post your puppies. I could promote you if I want to, but you're not solid, dog. So other than you snitching on me, saying that I'm cracking kennels, you know, and you not getting your papers, so you put your boy on the other, you know, we ain't gonna get into it. That's what I'll leave that up to you, curs, you fucking rats. I'll leave that up to y'all, dog. But other than that, city boy, you're not even worth my time, dog. You're not worth my time, dude. You know, you're looking like Larry Holmes, like you just got up out the bed. Nigga, what are you up to? What are you up to? That dog, motherfucker don't look nothing special, dog. That piece of shit don't look nothing special, dog, at all, bro. On the screen, bro. Nothing. Nada. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's get everybody in the building. It's 11 minutes in. You know, we got a couple in the building. Let's get more in the building. The magazine is out. This is why they're pissed off. We go through this shit every time the magazine goes out. At first, it was like, hey, man, you got those people for their money. Hey, what's up with the magazine, Buck? What's up? You got those people for their money, right? When is the magazine coming out? When is it? Now we on volume 2. We already started on volume 3, bruh. I already know what 4 and 5 gonna look like. I got another, you know, we working on shit, dog. You know? So now what? Now what? Your curve was in there for Ricketts awareness. We're trying to raise awareness to people that normally would think that this is a okay thing, and we're trying to raise the awareness about rickets, which is a serious thing, because we're entering these dogs into shows, trying to make them, you know, a part of society, man. You know, hey, man, nobody's in the beef. Nobody's, you know, all you got to do if you want to get in this shit, say some disrespectful shit about Buck City, and that will guarantee you punch your ticket, man. Anybody, you know, I play like that. You know, I do that. I give you that time of day. You know, I give you that time of day. You know what I'm saying? So nah, man, it's nothing rubbing off. I know who I'm blicking at. I know who I'm after. This is my off time right now. You know what I'm saying? We on their ass today. I tell you that. Please, somebody, if you send it to my IG, or if you send it, you know, I don't know how you're going to send it. Send me that video of Master of All Fuckos on Kendra G Live. He called into a dating show. Okay? He called into a dating show, goddammit. Ricketts awareness, man. Look at Ricketts awareness. Okay? You know, it can be caused by many different things. We have to know this, people. And we can't get mad when people point this out. If half of your dogs are coming out with rickets and all of this, and you think nothing's wrong, like City Boy, he thinks nothing's wrong. He thinks that the pastures, he thinks that this dog, both of these dogs, you breeding them together. That's what makes it worse. If it was just one picture with a dog with rickets, that's one thing. Okay, that's, you know, we'll deal with that. Okay, it's one dog, you know, but when you're breeding them together, because you're trying to keep this family together. We're trying to keep this family together. We need to keep this family together. What do you need to keep this bullshit family together for, dog? Oh, Hey, hit the like button, man. Let's get some more in the building, man. Let's get some more in the building, man. You know, we rolled up. I've been lightning. I ain't even took a drag yet. We ain't even turned up yet, you know. Let's get some more in the building. I know it's some suckers that don't want to hit the like button. You know, your girl probably sitting there. Yeah, she know you a bitch ass nigga. She know you a bitch ass nigga. You sit there, oh, you didn't. She probably looked over at the like button. Your ass didn't hit the button, motherfucker. They hate Buck City. Mm-hmm. Hey, appreciate you, Jesse Adams. Appreciate you, Pyrex in the building. Lot boy in the building. He said, drop that link. Hey, we gonna get in. We gonna get into it now. We gonna get into it now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they always say, I need help. I don't need no help, dog. I could do this shit sleep. Salute all the real men. Salute all the real dog men. Okay. So this is we started from the bottom. Now we here. You know. And this dog, he posted up on Facebook because he felt like this was some type of trophy. This is that trophy wife. Have you guys ever smoked on that? It's some pretty good shit. He thought that this bitch was the trophy wife. Let me post this on Facebook so I can lie to motherfuckers and say that I'm Walker Kennels. Oh, it's going to take more than one dog with rickets for you to try to take over a whole man's bloodline that you don't know shit about, buddy. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. So you guys had a lot to say. You guys had a lot to say. You guys mounted up. City Boy's a cur. He won't speak his own shit, but he'll go over there. You know, he was up in my chat, and I deleted everybody up off. If you guys see that you're not modded, because somebody's been like literally sabotaging my channel. I don't normally fuck with the buttons, but when I make people moderates and stuff, there's been a shitload of people that have been getting blocked out of my channel. Like they literally blocked. I don't need that. I want the trolls, bruh. So if I mod you up from here on out, because I went back and I deleted everybody. I deleted everybody that was blocked. The block list was huge. There was over 400 people in my block list, bro. So somebody just went in there. Some of the dudes needed to get blocked, but I don't want to block nobody. Somebody's just going in there just blocking cats. And it's a lot of those curs. I'm not going to mention their names, but it's a lot of those curs that I had to get up off of my shit, bro. Straight up. So we starting all over on this shit. You know, whoever's going to rock out, we going to rock out. We ain't going to ask for the wrench. We just going to rock the fuck out, share the stream, show that support, post those links, be a moderator, right? I think we just think moderator is just you the homie and, all of it. Nah, fuck that. Be a real moderator, man. Post that magazine link. Post the link so that people could pop up. Post the link to merch. That's what moderators do. Tell people to hit the like button. Tell people to subscribe. Welcome people on their way in. That's what moderators do, gentlemen. I know the APBT, we more, Stone Age kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't, catch on to shit that long. But in the YouTube world, that's how the shit is ran, brother. You know what I'm saying? So I kicked everybody up off of there. It's about over 100 moderators. I don't need 100, bro. I know there's not going to be 100 motherfuckers that I could just drop off a bag or you know what I'm saying, that really fuck with me like that, bro. So let's keep this shit 1,000, bro. We're not blocking nobody out. I don't want nobody blocked off of this channel. I want everybody to get this motherfucking smoke, dog. Okay? Just so City Boy won't think that we talking behind his back and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, You had your chance to pop up, and you chose to be a cur. You chose to be a cur, brother. You know, you didn't want that smoke. You went on your big brother's channel, or your little brother, because you said you almost 50 years old, brother. I think that's about time for you to sit your ass down, brother. Yeah, let's get these likes up. Let's get them likes up. We got 50 in the building, 30 likes. Let's get them likes all the way up. It don't cost shit. This channel ain't monetized. You know, if you guys want to shoot me a super chat, you could go ahead and do that. Let me see. There we go. The Cash App is down at the bottom. If you guys want to get that magazine, hit the Cash App, drop the 25 in the Cash App, give me your info. You know, if you guys want to get the magazine, or you guys want any inquiries about anything we got going on, you know, let me make sure I do my housekeeping. Let me do my housekeeping. Make sure you guys go get that volume 2. Make sure you get that volume 2. It's a great magazine. I'm not just saying it because I put it together. There's a lot of great people in there that put a lot of thought and a lot of hard work into their spreads. There's a lot of good studs that's out here that people really need to know about. Okay. This is Ricket Awareness. This Rickets, I don't know how it's getting this much traction, but these Rickets, it's really picking up some steam, fellas. This Rickets is really picking up some steam. I appreciate you guys, though. You know, I appreciate y'all. Bub Johnson, Bloodthirst, Paul Harris, you know, my guys that got the magazine. Put a 1 in the chat if you got the magazine. This isn't going to be like the fake-ass Pitbull encyclopedia. He spelt fucking Pitbull wrong on the cover. You know what I'm saying? A dumb motherfucker. I can see some typos inside the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If you don't use spell check, or you think you know what I'm saying? Or somebody send you an ad in, you don't know, you just put the shit on there. But on the goddamn cover, I knew it was a fucking joke. Put a 1 in the chat if you supported the magazine. If you got the magazine, you know, you are appreciated. I definitely want to highlight you. You know, and to let it know, like, we're not just selling wolf tickets out here, you know. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. East Coast. Yes, sir. Lay Marshall, what up? Prophet Swamper, what up? All 10 bullies, what up, brother? Jesse Adams. All my brothers in the building. Calypso. Oh, hey, that was another good interview, man. You doing good shit, bro. You doing good shit. You know, if anybody's doing good shit in this community, just like when I was doing good shit, people hit me up and let me know, hey, man, the community needs this. This is, you know what I'm saying? They needed this shit. They needed it. Oh, shit. I got a super chat. Hold up. Lot Boy, my brother.
I never knew that I would do numbers like this.
Yes, I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate the support. That's what them guys don't get. They don't get that, man. They don't get that genuine support. Big Saw in the building. Salute, my brother. Big Saw in the building. Oh, man, this shit, man. Listen, bro. We could get into it. I got time today. I'm going to drop the link of some more shit, man. You guys want to pull up, you know. Calypso, I mean, you got a YouTube voice. It's about time if you want to know that, you might as well pull up, bro. You know? Shit. You know? This is where it all started. See, I went down, man, because I was doing too much, brother. Sometimes we gotta just know, like, you know, bro, you know, it wasn't no malice or nothing, bro. A motherfucker was just doing a little bit too much, dog. You know what I'm saying? And my protests was what it was. I felt like I was done wrong by the law. So I continued to run my program. It wasn't like it was in a visible space. It was in the own comfort of what you would think the comfort and the privacy would be. But, they weren't too fond of that. And then all of the community support and everything, you know what I'm saying? So they had to fix something up so that they could get me booked. Anyway, when I did get booked, it took a while. It took 18 months or 20 months or whatever before they actually filed any charges on me. Of course, they don't want to wait 2 years because then they can't file on me and then I can go after them, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of a time game. They got me. And your boy Pelican, or I ain't going to say your boy, but the rat, let me get his ass back up here. He just gets to going in on me, man. He just gets to going in, making 10, 15, 20 videos about me, talking shit and all of this. And while I was going through my trial shit, pre-trial, all of that, the judge was like, well, the prosecutor thought that this platform would be a good idea, a good way for me to make money, right? So, of course, you know what they're going to do. They're going to try to seize all opportunities and they're going to try to block your paper route so that you can't generate any type of cash flow to fight them, right? So he put a pre-trial condition which stayed until, either I was convicted or I was let off, that I couldn't have my website and I couldn't do any social media, so this guy took that opportunity to just make 20, let's just say 20 videos about me. I didn't respond not one time though, Calypso, says I'm explaining this to you, right? So it took, I think I was out on bail for 2.5 years or 20. I was out on bail for 26 months. It wasn't quite 2.5 years. I was out on bail for 26 months. That's 26 months that I can't say anything about this guy or try to patch up my side of the story or anything. These are a lot. This is a long time. And when I say he made 20 videos in that time, he probably made more. He's making videos talking about, hey, Buck City, ain't you supposed to be going to jail? You got caught with them dogs. What's going on? What's going on? Are you telling all of this shit, right? While my shit is going on, I can't respond, right? See, I understand that these guys, and let me guess, these guys are making themselves look like victims, right? It's like, I'm the bad guy. These guys they look like victims. The guy in the blue looked like the dude unpaid in full that was dancing when Money Making Mitch came home from jail and shit. You know what I'm saying? This guy over here ain't had sex in two. So I get it. They are the sexy victims, in this situation because they came fucking with a giant that will annihilate these dudes. That's what happened. So I couldn't say anything. I just got to sit back. Oh, you ain't going to jail. You going to jail. All of this shit. So when I took my plea and I got sentenced, the judge no longer had power over my freedom of speech and what I can do, right? Right? So I didn't even wait. They sentenced me. She gave me extra time, whatever. I didn't even wait. I had videos ready to drop, because I knew that once that day's over, you guys can no longer silence the Kraken. You can no longer silence me. My voice actually gets to get out here. Those dudes came for YouTube fame that I already had, right? When this guy was coming after me, it was about clicks and views, right? Oh, this is a good opportunity. Buck City was killing it. He was doing his thing. Let me jump up here. And there's been a bunch of other dudes that took that same route. Let me take advantage of this guy's downfall. That's what we can do. Don't start something else unique and significant. Let me take advantage of this guy's downfall and let me throw darts at this guy. Just like he's doing our brother now. That's in some shit. That's standing tall. Salute to that man. That's standing tall. You're not hearing about him telling on motherfuckers and shit. Right? This breed comes with a fucked up stigma from the past, the present, and all of that. We all under scrutiny, bruh. You know? So when I come back and I clap, now they the victim. Master of all Bulldogs made a video about me, said that I deserve to get 100 years, 20 years. He needs to get 20 years. He needs to get life. I don't know how Buck City got 6 months. Oh my goodness. He needs to get life. He needs to get life. Praying on my downfall. Praying on my downfall. So now when I get up, punch a couple dudes in the mouth, right? I'm the bad guy. I'm the fucking, oh, I don't know how I got in this beef. Bruh. My thing is this. Let me rock out. Let me do what I do. When was the last time you seen me come to somebody else's channel and tell them how to run they shit? That's a real question. Anybody can answer that shit. Okay? He's the police-based kennel. All of that shit was cool. We can go back and see all you motherfuckers, a lot of you motherfuckers in the chat, keying and, oh yeah, man, good job and nice video and PBK for the win and, you know, all of this shit. But then when I came back and explained what the fuck was going on, that this guy's snitching on motherfuckers. Snitching on motherfuckers, bro. That's what's going on. You snitching on dudes. You know? That's what you doing, homie. Now everybody looking at it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess he is telling. I guess he is. You damn right he is. And it ain't going to be different. I don't mess with rats, brother. Everybody could do their collabs and have their dreams and fantasies about coming in this dog game and making it something that it's never going to be, bro. That's not my thing. It ain't my thing, bro. Most motherfuckers, when you talking shit, and I'm not saying you, Calypso, because we just locked in. We did the beer and Bulldogs, but let's just use you for an example, my brother. Don't comment on no other videos. We talking about other shit, but they always want to come when they're trying to keep some type of peace or, oh, I don't want it to be like this. I don't want it. Bruh. It's too late now. It's too late for that. And a lot of these YouTube dudes, I call it out like Nostradamus, that's what they do. They pick these times right here to try to get some clout. You know, when everybody's watching, it's a feud, family feud. You know, motherfuckers talking about epigenetics and, you know, all of this shit. Nobody pops in and says, hey, you know, to the community. And, you know, nobody does that type of shit. Dudes used to call in. I ain't heard from these motherfuckers all year. Calling in, hey, man, you guys need to stop that, man. It's about the dogs. It's a bit. I don't hear from you never. Now you want to come up here and get this opportunity to get some type of clout. Dudes do this a lot, brother. I'm going to tell you. I'm just the one that notices the shit. Okay? So that's kind of where we're at. Can't nobody tell me to do shit. These guys make up they shit. They do they shit going at me. And then when I clap back, I'm always looking like the guy that's the aggressor. Like I'm the aggressor. I started this shit. Buck City's always starting shit. I heard on one cur-ass channel, oh, Buck City's always starting shit. How am I starting shit? You motherfuckers is getting in my shit. Let me go on my rant and let me go about my fucking business. I don't need niggas calling in telling me to keep the fucking peace. Ain't no fucking peace, homie. I don't kick it with rats. You could have asked me 30 years ago to reconcile with a fucking rat. I would have told your ass no. You niggas kick it with rats. You know? Master of all Bulldogs said he was going to get the cops on me, bitch ass nigga. That don't want to catch no fade. I have his eye in the wrong fucking spot, fucking with me. Not playing with you niggas. I'm really not. And nobody I hang with's fucking playing. You know, there ain't no threats. Ain't no threats. I'm just with that shit, though. You know. Bring all these curs out. Pelican Rat thought he was going to get rich off of fucking YouTube throwing people under the bus, and it didn't fucking work, brother. You trying to sell these cur-ass dogs. You got a free dog from City Boy, and then you switched up from German Shepherds to Pit Bulls. That's what happened, dog. In that exact sequence. City Boy had a fucking great grandpa at 2.5 years old. Explain that, motherfucker. Explain this shit. Hold up, I see you back there, lot boy. Because I don't need these niggas, dog. I don't need nobody to flambe you clowns, dog. Nobody. I'll do this shit single-handedly, dog. Don't fix your fucking mouth and say, oh, he needs to do this. He needs to do that. Don't do that, dog, because you know. You know me, nigga. Let me get my guy Calypso up off of there, man. But a great interview that you just did. You know, the good, keep up the good content, dog. I'm not gonna be the police and try to tell people how to do content. You know, I'm not gonna do that, dog. You've been having your shit. If that's what your mind thinks that these motherfuckers are worth fucking interviewing, go ahead, buddy. Me personally, if you want my opinion, I would get somebody that's more knowledgeable and, you know, that actually know about these fucking dogs, bro. There's plenty of dudes like that. You know, your brand is going to be based on the motherfuckers that you interview, dog. If you interview 100 clowns, you're going to be the 101 clown. You hang around 5 bums, you're going to be the 6th. You know, so light up. I know y'all looking at your blunt like, damn, I don't know if I want to light this motherfucker. Light up, man. Light up. You know, light up, man. Explain this shit, City Cur. Since he want to jump up on other motherfuckers' panels talking about, oh, he jealous of the dogs. He jealous. I'm jealous because I want a monster truck, Fleming's monster truck. I'm jealous because I want a Fleming's Red Lady. I'm jealous because I want a fucking Connor. I'm jealous because this was posted 2.5 years ago, motherfucker. How long ago was November 17th, 2022. Two years and 7 months ago. 2 years and 7 months ago, you cocksucker. 2 years and 7 months ago. 2 years. That's when you posted this. You had pup. This is a pup. Chain weight, pup. Condition weight, pup. Francis. Fleming Francis. Where is this piece of shit? Let's find out. Let me see. Because I got you. I got you right here. We're going to ask Google to get this shit. Let's see. I think, okay, this is the birthday right here. Okay. Okay. That was November 11/22. I think it was November 22. Okay. Let me ask Siri. If I had a dog that was born March 17th, 2020, and it had a great grandkid on November 22nd, 2022, how old was the dog when he bred? Oh, they're not giving me the sauce. Hold up. Let me go to another source. Let me go to another source. This is important. This is very important. Okay. If I have a dog born, when was this cocksucker born again? Okay, February 17th. No, March 17th. March 17th, 2020. And it had great grandkid. On or about November 22nd. I think it was 22nd, 2022. How old was the Shire when he was an official great grandpa? That's hard to write. And if he give me the right answer, dog, don't be mad at me, you cocksucker. Okay, let me see. Okay, dog's birthday is March 17th and grandkid on or about. Okay, calculate. Okay, 1 or 2. Okay, so your dog, and this is the fucking answer, cocksucker. This is the answer. I'm putting it in here. I'm going to copy and paste this shit in the chat, dog. City boy, you fucking piece of shit. You piece of shit. That's what it says. Your dog was 2 years, 8 months, and 5 days old when he officially became a great grandpa. That's how old your dog was. A great grandpa at 2 years old, 8 months, and 5 days, you cocksucker. And that's if the day they were born, you made the profile. I doubt it. I think it was a little bit before that. So your dog, most likely, based on what we see right here, you know, had a great grandkid at 2.5. You having great grandkids. Do the math. Let me ask this motherfucker. Let me ask this motherfucker. How old about was each? Oh, it said they can breed up to okay. So they do have a breakdown of this. Yeah. They got a breakdown of this shit. Hey, I can't make this shit up, homie. I can't make this shit up. City boy, you fuck with the wrong guy today. You goddamn cur. You fuck with the wrong guy today, buddy. And I got the shit for you. Let me put this on here, man. I got this shit for you, dog. This breaks down about how old them fuckers, them shit eaters. This breaks down about how old those shit eaters were when he decided to breed them. You know. This breaks it all down right here. Smash the like button. I know you're entertained. You know, I know y'all entertained. Hold up. Nope. See, I was going to do this shit regular. Let me get jiggy with it. Let me see, man. I was going to get stupid. Hold up. We got to put this goofy looking motherfucker back up on here. We got to put the goofball Productions. That's what the opponent is today. That all these motherfuckers is goofballs. Let me see. Yep, it's a sad day in the dog game that we got dudes like this, and he must be one of them pandemic breeders. He must be one of those pandemic breeders, bruh. Because this practice, this breeding ethics is just, it's way off. It's off, you know. I don't know nobody who does this. I don't know nobody who does this, brother. Let me get this up here so I can show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me get this. Let me get this up here, man. Because this shit is just, I can't make it up. I can't make this shit up. How can I make this shit up? You know, you was 2 years old. 2-year-old great grandpa, dog. I can't make this shit up, man. You guys can get mad at me all you want. Hold on, let me get that sucker free because these dudes are some suckers. I gotta take that sucker free down. Fuck that. You niggas is not player at all. Okay, first litter born sire was 8 months old. So you must have bred that piece of shit at 8 months around November. That's the only way to make this possible, City Boy. Don't get mad at us. That's the only way that the numbers add up. You had to breed this dog at 8 months, dog. Don't fuck with me, dog. I'm a black belt, dog. I'm a black belt with this dog shit, bro. You ain't no black belt, nigga. I could tell by the way you talk, you green, nigga. You green, homie. Talking about, oh, he ain't never put no dogs in between his legs. Nigga, you sound like the police, pussy ass nigga. You working for him now, too? Okay. So that puppy then bred at 9 months around August, right? And let me go back and I'll go in through the pad and I'll look and see if a breeding was made around that time. That's how savvy I am. That's how savvy I am, brother. I got you. I got you, homie. I got you. You know? I got you, dog. I got you with all this bullshit you doing. I could play that game. You know? Then the next puppy also bred at 9 months around May 22, around there. 2 months of pregnancy, November 2022 birth. Okay? You know? I mean, we can't go past that, bro. Prophet, Lot Boy, what's up? Because I baked them for about 50 minutes. So what's happening? We baked this shit for about 50 minutes.
Word.
Goofball. This fucking
man, what's going on, family, man? I heard, man,
we
one
know
of the
what's
niggas
going
say
on.
every dog that's black and tan got Rottweiler in them. You want to go do an interview with these niggas? Niggas say every dog that's black and tan got Rottweiler in them. Man, y'all niggas don't know shit about no motherfucking dogs, man. PBK are calling somebody else the police, nigga. All you do is talk about police shit all day long. All day long. All you do is talk about police shit. About sending a nigga to
City
jail.
Boy. Hey, call in, City Boy.
Someone tell
Call
City
in.
Boy to take
Nigga.
it before he have a stroke.
Call in,
Nigga
City
talking
Boy.
about something. Every dog that's black and tan got Rottweiler in them. Man, get the
He
fuck
made up
out
a
of
new
here, man.
breed,
Y'all niggas don't shit with motherfucking
crackhead
dog, man.
Bulldogs.
Call in, City Boy. Yeah, you're famous because you bred a dog. I broke it down. See, I hate that I got to keep breaking this shit down, dog. I break it
Professor
down.
Buck.
I make a PowerPoint about these clowns. I break
Professor
it down
Buck,
so
you
that
know how it goes.
you cannot wiggle out of this. There's no way you can wiggle out of this. I showed the dates. Everything's on there.
And go change that blue hoodie too.
He's famous for what? Exactly. What the fuck is he famous for? What is this goofy ass dude on the side of the screen famous for besides being scared to call in? But you'll go to your dad's channel and talk shit about me, but your bitch ass won't jump up here. So
Him
what's
and
up with
Superhead
that,
famous
City
for
Boy,
the
dog?
same thing.
To me, that's some Kerr shit.
Fucking Kerr.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think that's some Kerr ass shit. That City Boy will go do a whole hour-and-a-half show about me on another nigga's channel, but his ass won't hit the link right now so we can hit this bell and get it going.
Let's go. We don't give a fuck about what you got at your crib.
You don't have no clue what's at my crib. Man, fuck your
out of
crib,
here. We don't give a
Get
fuck. That's the thing.
Here.
You stupid.
You scared to call in. Man. This pussy scared to call in. Come on, man. Pussy. You got all the time. I'm dropping a link. Anybody could call in, bro. Anybody can just hit the link and call in just so we can know that the link works, bro.
A nigga point out. A nigga point out your Ricketts, point out your shortcomings. and you gonna try to spin it. You
Making
in that
fake
whole ass nigga
videos.
PBK. All that nigga do is talk about police shit all day. Got nerve to call but the police, but all you do is talk about sending the motherfucker to jail. Come on, man. Let's keep this
Pussy.
shit 100, man. That's police ass, whole ass, dry snitching
That's
ass shit, bro.
Call
that's
And
what
in,
you
happened to
condone
this
that shit.
game. They
call
let
in,
pussies
city
in.
boy.
They let pussies in.
Call in.
Nigga out there, nigga out there with a 30-foot goddamn front pole. And then y'all want to interview this type of nigga? This nigga don't know shit about no goddamn dogs, man. Out there with the mama and the puppy, flirting them together. Come on, man. Get the hell out of here, man. Breeding
Hey,
them
go change
curs
that
over there,
blue
bro.
hoodie, bro. That blue hoodie played out. Go change that shit before you get more stains on that bitch. Cause we know you suck dick. Fuck out of here. Want to
Just
talk shit?
keep
You
it about
bum
the
ass
dogs.
blue
Keep it the
collar.
honest, man. I mean, you running a whole ass program over there, bro.
You want to make up fake videos and shit? Get the fuck out of
Police
here. You
ass
clowns
nigga.
are so desperate. Desperate.
That nigga say, what's the difference between, it's the difference between hating Ricketts and real Ricketts. What the fuck is PPK talk about, man? Y'all niggas the police, bro. Straight
The
up,
difference
man.
is a lot boy. The difference is like Buck said, he a black belt and they just green, bro. They just green. Shit. Don't let us get on your ass, bro. You might as well just go break down your program, get rid of all them mutts, start over. By the time you 80, you might get something.
Man, call in and holler at Buck, man. Call in and holler at Buck. You got
Be a
anything on your
man,
chest, you a man. Call in
titty
and holler
boy.
at Buck. We out of here, man.
Shit. Motherfuckers want to make fake videos and shit. That's what y'all call warfare?
This Kerr still didn't call in. City boy, call in, man.
He's scared. He gonna scream out his lungs and have a
Nah, he
stroke.
said, bitch, fuck the internet. Yeah, you just on the internet, you
We see
goddamn.
about that.
That's what I'm talking
You
about.
curred up last time,
You just was
motherfucker.
on the internet. Let me go to this guy's shit right now. Hold on, let me get these flunkies back up here. Let me get the flunkies back up here.
The flunky junkies.
The flunkies. And I'm hold up. I'm gonna put
Look
that
like a
video.
rehab center.
Them guys was just on the channel talking shit, dog. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Buck, it
This
looks
is
like
the
a
type of
rehab
shit I'm
place
talking about.
for crackheads. They was so mad. That magazine hurt they butt so bad. Fuck out of here.
Hey
We
man,
winning.
on other notes, hey man, get the mag.
What?
The Pat Patrick letter is unreal. The J Guapo
UKC.
letter is unreal.
UKC said they take the American staff, an American bully, and register it as American Pit Bull Terrier, and they've been doing that for years. And
Okay, Kerr.
I don't
Man,
indulge in no illegal problems, illegal nothing. But I never saw Black and Tan coming out two real pit bull behinds. Just like I never saw Blue Dogs that came out and they keep saying Black is a dilution of Blue. I never saw that. And I got books, right?
Yeah.
Saying, the Ford Bujo put Great Dane in his dogs,
oh my
a
God.
black Great Dane. And then Zemo put Greyhound. So I got books, the Pit Bull Bible, Kobe's Kobe's book. I have a lot of ebooks also that I read a lot. So go ahead, bro. If you, I'll send it to you if you really want to understand what's going on. And the video is on Master of All Bulldogs 2.0. The two videos that I called up, UKC and ADVA.
Yeah.
So,
Flunky
I'll check it out. I'll check it out, man. I'll check it out.
Right.
City Boy Kennels in the building. And appreciate you for that knowledge too, Master Ball Bulldogs. City Boy Kennels in the building. What's going on? How you doing today, my brother?
See, now notice how PB Gay is acting real gay, trying to be all extra nice to motherfuckers. Wasn't you just beefing with these same dudes? And they, thanks for the advice and all this shit. Listen, I ain't about to be going at a motherfucker and then reconciling and all this whole shit. I just ain't gonna do it. I ain't doing it, homie. That ain't how I was raised. I ain't raised like that. You got the choice to respect me the first time. I'm not gonna give you two chances to disrespect me, brother. It's over. Your mama and daddy didn't teach you how to respect people. That's not my problem, brother. That's your problem. I give people respect. Ask anybody that ever reached out to me about an interview, about anything, merch, magazine, anything. It's always been respect, professionalism, business. That's all it's ever been, dog. It ain't never no ring around the rosy bullshit. We don't do that. You know? So,
man, either you're a thoroughbred or you're not. Like a motherfucker that fuck with the real, you can recognize the real a mile away. You whole ass nigga go over there with PBK and talk that whole ass shit, talking about my nigga the police the whole time. This whole nigga show is based on police shit. Come on, man, what kind of niggas y'all niggas is? I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. Fuck
Man,
being
niggas
side,
mad.
just being a real motherfucker, keeping it 100. That's some whole ass shit, bro. Nigga, the only thing he do is show a nigga court cases, show a bitch going to jail, and you got nerve to call the next man the police. Nigga, you talking to the police every motherfucking show. Just keep it real, man. The
Like
niggas
the
point out
Pal
all the
League and shit.
shortcomings and your rickets, and you get in your feelings. Instead of asking a nigga how you get rid of the rickets, what you do to get rid of it. Don't get in your feelings, nigga. Be a thoroughbred, bro. I don't got
They
no
should call
feelings,
them the
nigga.
Pal League. The Pal
I
League.
don't
The
got no
Police
feelings,
Athletic
nigga.
League.
Whole ass niggas, bro.
They
yeah,
the Pal
then old
League.
boy did this cur right here.
Look at that.
he and I ain't trying to start no shit, you know what I'm saying? But I stand on my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it's whatever. Motherfucker, hey Buck. Yeah, man. Remember you was talking shit, man. Let's run it. I stand on my shit. This guy already
Fuck
plea
you,
bargaining and shit. Talking about, yeah, man, I ain't got no problem with them guys, man. I ain't, you know, I'm 53 years
If a
old.
nigga see me at a show
Now
and the
you
next
53
coming,
years old, bitch ass nigga.
a nigga see me in the show in the next 6 to 7 months, and the motherfucker say, "Lock boy, it is what it is. I'm about that
You
action.
already know,
I'm
Lot
looking for
Boy.
the action. I get out on the
I'm
ground,
not coming
slipping on
there
the
for that,
ground,
but if that's
motherfucker."
what you want to do, brother, fuck it. Let's run it.
Let's do it.
Let's run it.
Let's do it.
Damn right.
Let's
Definitely ain't
do
cutting
it.
up for that. But I get out the
We gonna
car
start
smelling the
carrying
ground,
gloves with
motherfucker.
us. We can make it
What wrong with
friendly.
y'all
We can
niggas,
carry
man?
gloves with us.
Let's run
Nigga
it.
ain't
No
on that
problem.
whole
We moving
shit, bro.
around. We moving around. I'm gonna be all down in
I'm
this.
on that real shit,
I'm
bro.
gonna be
I ain't
all
trolling.
down there, man.
A nigga don't troll, bro. I'm on that real shit, bro. How you gonna sit and call a motherfucker the police you up here with a bitch ass nigga that do police shit every day, all day, and talking about putting motherfuckers in jail? Come
Call
on,
in,
man.
city boy. Don't talk shit from the sideline, city boy. Call in, bro. Be
Come on,
fair.
man.
Be fair.
Nigga
Talk
smash
that shit.
PBK,
Cause you
nigga smash City Boy.
well, you know
That's what
what
they
I'm gonna
really
ask
want.
him. I'm gonna be like, how
Come
old was
on,
Connor
man.
when you
Oh,
bred him,
nigga.
dog? How old was this motherfucker when you bred him to get this egregious goddamn these stats? You breeding dogs at 8, 9 months old, brother. Don't get mad at us. You mad at us. You doing this shit. We talk about good breedings, everybody getting up on YouTube, lying like a motherfucker, talking about, oh, we doing good for the breed. We making good breedings. We doing this and doing that. No, this is the shit that you're doing, city boy, with your trash. Uh-oh. Pelican's in the chat. Uh-oh. Call in, you pussy. Call in, you motherfucking pussy. Let me guess. Your internet don't work right now. Let me guess. Police-based
Police
kennel.
ass nigga. Police ass
Police-based
nigga.
kennel. You've been
You gonna make
snitching on
another show
everybody, dog.
about
You
a bitch
snitching
going to
on
jail?
everybody.
You got another show about a bitch getting fucked up. You got another show about a bitch going to jail talking about checking up an updated news. Hoe ass nigga. You a hoe ass nigga, bro.
Hey,
With
look
that
at
30-foot
this
motherfucking
goddamn.
front pole. You don't
Look at
know
this
shit about no
goddamn.
motherfucking
Fuck
dog, man.
around and get that trade 5-7. Ah, you fucking pussy. You
Yeah,
56
I
years
know. I
old
know.
and you
They
ready to
want to pick
throw
up
it
a
all
gun.
away because you scared to catch a fade. That's what I'm talking about.
What? What? A computer button? What is he gonna do? Push a
Her.
computer button? He gonna push a
That
computer
nigga
button?
could.
Fuck
That's what
around and
Fuck
Curry
get
out
do.
of
that
here,
trade
bitch. We
5-7.
got. Let me shut up. Let me shut up.
Call
Before I say
in,
something.
Pelican. Pelican, call in.
Better
Before I
get
say
shit,
something.
boy. Call
Locked
in.
up.
You want to go out and trade 5-7, but you don't want to put no hands up and get knocked out like your daddy used to, man.
Man.
Yeah, get
You
knocked out
niggas
like your
bitches, bro.
dad used
Hey,
to,
big
city
dog.
boy.
We got shit bigger than that, big dog. We got
And
shit
then,
Y'all
bigger
and then,
than
and
niggas
that,
then
big dog.
I
curry,
come down
man.
there, I knock out PBK and Master of all
At the
Bulldogs.
same
I
time.
do a 2-dog. Let me do a 2, dog. You knock out fucking City Boy's cur ass.
2 for 1 special.
Pelican Bay got to talk about mamas. That nigga a bitch.
You got the
Tell him to go
dog
wipe
me.
his
I
mouth
knocked
before he
out
get electrocuted.
Pelican Bay and
That
Master
nigga got
Bulldog
mom
out the
jokes.
same sitting, nigga. That's on everything.
Nigga, man.
I know a nigga right now in Carolina. I'll come over there and smash your ass right now, Pelican Bay, but you ain't about that life. You gonna call them people. You got
Call
him on
in,
standby.
Pelican.
Nigga, he wearing the
Yeah,
wire
tell him
right
it's
now.
documented.
Man, call in. You pussy.
Wee,
Look at it. He
wee,
said he
wee.
out. The nigga
Call
jumped the
in, man.
box.
Call in,
He
dog.
jumped the box, man. The nigga jumped the
You a
box, man. He
pussy.
left.
They
He
always
jumped
jump
the
the box,
box.
slot boy. They box jumpers.
Nigga
That's
jumped the
what they
box,
do.
man.
They
Nigga
Call
jumped the
in,
box.
dog.
Bitch ass nigga.
Ricket based
Nigga,
kennels.
go grab your gun, city boy. Go grab your gun.
Then fuck around and find out.
Hey, I ain't got no hands. I ain't got no hands, but I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you. I
Hey,
guarantee you that.
PBK.
There ain't
Hey,
never been
PBK.
nobody that
Make
I
sure you
ever
go get the
fought
mag.
that I ain't hit. I hit everybody that I ever fought, bro. So it's at that point, see what's going to happen. We're going to battle, and I'm going to hit you. Now, whatever happened after that, it's whatever it is, brother. But I guarantee you, city boy, I'm going to hit you, brother.
I'm taking off. I'm taking off. Taking off like a rocket. Hey, PBK,
Right, we ain't
go get
talking
the
about running.
mag. Hey, YSL famous. Go get the mag. YSL famous, nigga.
Buck City will get in that ass, but I'm not gonna let you duck the fade from a motherfucker that's in your own town. I'm not that much of a sucker. I'm not gonna take the food out of somebody else's mouth. Now, these other bums, you know, they not in your town. So, you know, I handle that. But you can get it, city boy, definitely.
And we ain't scared of no guns either.
Put your bitch ass dogs up. Put your whole ass dogs up. I'll give them motherfuckers away. I'll knock your ass out and give your dogs away. At the show.
Ain't nobody gonna want them. Shit. Anybody gonna want
Man,
that?
shit ain't got no form with all the motherfucking rickets. Nobody don't want that shit on their yard.
Man, you got hey, it's supreme, bro. It's all with all respect and fairness. Everybody talking about bring the dogs out and let them do the shit. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers is still fucking with snitches and shit, dog. You guys are still actively supporting rats. Like, please don't come over here trying to tell us what the fuck to do with the dogs, bro. Please, dog. I'm just
today ain't the day for the dog.
I let
today
y'all
ain't the day for
live.
the
You guys
dog,
think
bro.
it's cool to support rats. You guys is keying hi brother and shit all in the chat with rats, and then you want to come over here and tell us what to do, bro? No, we're not doing that, bro. And I don't want to make this no big thing, bro. I unblocked everybody. Everybody should be able to speak their voice. I had to take everybody up off the mod if you guys in here, because man, I had like 400 people blocked. You feel me? We ain't doing that. I want the chat to be lit. You know,
want the smoke.
I want to hear what you clowns got to say. I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker say bad shit, or you can say whatever the fuck you like in the chat, brother. You know, that don't phase me. It don't phase a real one. That's why you mad. I'm just a real one. You want me to go to jail for doing nothing. I wake up,
just make sure y'all go get the mag, man.
I talk about dogs. I promote motherfuckers that fuck with me when the getting was good. And now motherfuckers want me to go to jail, dog. How does that work, bruh? So call in City Boy and goddamn Pelican right now.
Flamingo.
You guys is in the
chat. Man ain't got no heart. Man ain't got no heart. They motherfucking hard peak on pump Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't bred like that, dog.
That's how you buy like that. Buy it from a curb.
Yeah,
nigga,
we want to know about fast track breeding. Everybody here, we don't care about this arguing. They done heard me and PB Gay go at it for years now, or at least 18 months. I've been out 18 months. So they've been hearing us go at it for 18 months. Okay. But we want to hear from City Boy. Explain this fast track breeding right here. This shit is amazing. This shit
we can't talk about the dogs.
Listen, I've been around these dogs a long time, brother. since I was a
Come
little
in and
kid.
city boy. Come in and talk about your dogs, bro. Let's keep it about the dogs. Come in
Them
and
slow
state your
lane dogs.
case on why Buck ain't telling the truth about your
Hey,
2.5-year-old grandpapa.
well, he
Come
said
on,
on
Slow
man.
the
lane.
channel that I was lying. He said that don't even make sense. That ain't even possible. No, it's
Yeah.
possible.
Oh,
You
it's
bred that
possible.
motherfucker at 8 months old. You bred another one at 9 months old. This is what you doing. You ain't even waiting for him to turn a year old, brother.
I don't even know what you're breeding.
Now explain this shit to us, city boy, because you're supposed to be a good breeder. Remember, you got good dogs, and we jealous. We jealous of this shit, right? We supposed to be jealous, right? I'm jealous of this shit, right? Bro, come on, bro. I'm not, trust me, I'm not jealous, dog. I'm just clapping at you right now.
And just
And
a
that's
head.
what it
Listen,
is.
bro.
Just
It
clapping. You got
ain't
to
Just
come
a
up
no,
with
head of
some
light.
it ain't no dick ride or none of that shit because we fuck with Buck. It's just the principle, dog. You run with a whole ass
Keep breeding
nigga
for
that did
Ricketts.
everything in his power to motherfucking diminish another brother in his come up. But when the motherfucking white man told him to take that shit down, he took that shit down real quick. But
You
every
talking
other
about
day,
his balls?
when he go
His
to
balls?
when shit go to getting quiet, he want to make a show up about my dog because that's the only way he got motherfucking clout. Come
Man,
on,
they
all that
wish
shit,
they
whole
had
ass shit, bro. I'm
man.
for the real shit, bro. That's whole ass shit y'all niggas be doing, bro. I'm just keeping it a
They
buck,
wish.
man. That's whole ass shit, bro. You gotta put a nigga family up, a nigga court case, nigga walking in and out of court. Nigga, that's bitch ass whole ass shit, bro. Straight up, from man to
I
man, to
figured
do
it
that to
out.
another brother, bro.
He
Whole ass
said,
niggas.
They just want Buck's life and live like Buck, but they can't because Buck did it from the mud and they just doing it because they telling. Fuck out of here.
right. Now I did it.
Man, nigga don't
I
care nothing
did this
about them.
shit because
Nigga
of the
don't care nothing
love.
about none of them curves you got. See the
I
boy?
want to
Nigga, shake that
document
shit down, boy.
my struggle.
Right. That's what we love. We love your story, bro. Talking about dick riding. We love your story. What you the
You ain't done. He
trials and
said he's done
tribulations.
talking. City boy, you been in the chat for a half an hour, brother.
You
We
ain't
about to go
talked
make
one
a video.
And
time.
you
You
didn't
been
even
texting,
call
nigga.
in, dog. And then
You
you're
ain't
gonna go
talked one
on
time.
another. He's gonna get confidence to go on another man's channel and talk about me when I called him out. I
Talk
called
face to
you
face.
out.
He learned his lesson last time.
You's a pussy, dog. Because you know you can't have a conversation with me because I'm not gonna argue.
Look
I'm
how he
just
talk on the
asking
internet.
simple
That's
questions.
police shit.
How
That's
old
police
was your
shit.
dog?
Come
How
on,
old
man.
was your dog when you bred that puppy?
He's 6 months old.
Buck City, pull up with one of your dogs, 5K, and let's get it. And I'm done talking. That's police ass activities, whole ass shit, bro.
Nah, you
Whole
done
ass shit.
talking. He's stupid, bro. That guy's an idiot. And
Come
if
on,
you have
man.
5K, city boy, and I know you don't. I know you don't. Okay?
Yeah.
Because if you
5.
got 5K, get 10 minutes, jump up on here and put that shit in there, and I cash app you 500 right now. Fuck it. Fuck it. Jump up on this motherfucker right now. Show 5K, bitch ass nigga. And I send you 500, nigga. Fuck it. And if I don't
And then
send
you
you
can go buy
500,
new
I'll
hoodies.
delete my channel. This might be the worst mistake I've done on this channel, but I'm calling this bitch ass nigga's bluff. He don't got 5K. Bet right now.
Don't. Nope.
The clock is ticking, pussy.
Hey, play some
You gonna
crickets.
try to go get it, muster it up, run around the neighborhood. Oh, give me 2,000.
No,
I'm
man, you
short.
already owe me. You already owe
Bitch
me.
ass nigga.
Man, let me hold 5,000 to make this 500 right quick. Whole
That's
ass
the
nigga.
soft part of your ass.
I just posted.
Nigga just keeping it buck, dog. Nigga for the real, bro. Ain't never been on no whole ass shit, bro. I've been
And let
fucking
me
with
match
Buck
it.
bitch five,
Let me
six from
match
the
it.
jump, nigga.
Hey, let me match it. Nah, fuck that. Let me match it. He ain't gonna call in. Let me match it.
But they get mad. They get
You
mad,
talking
period,
this big
because
money shit. Who you talking big money shit,
Prophet,
boy?
man. Prophet, I'm on that real shit, bro. I ain't never been on that whole shit, bro. Sit up
now
on
you
there
already
and
know
listen
I
to a
know.
nigga talk about everybody's shortcomings in their worst situation. That's all he talk about and get a kick and a
Yeah,
smile out of it. Man, y'all
yeah.
some bitch ass niggas, dog. And nigga
All
go over
of
there laughing,
y'all.
kiki with that nigga when he talking about motherfuckers going to jail and motherfuckers getting their shit tucked the wrong way and don't know the whole case. And y'all laughing, kiki with a nigga, y'all some whole ass niggas, bro.
All right.
And
Let
I
me
mean
guess.
that I
He
stand
ain't
on
gonna
that, dog.
comment no more because if he
Bitch
don't
ass
comment, he
nigga.
gonna look like a clown. If he comment now, he look even more like a clown because he could have just called in and made a free $500. And he talking about who got a job, who got this, who got you worried about the wrong shit, brother. Worry about you're breeding these goddamn dogs in 2020. And that's COVID times. This is COVID times. You one of those guys. You got in this shit during COVID, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
In your ass. Don't do this, y'all.
But y'all nigga, what y'all nigga do ain't shit good for the breed, bro. Ain't none of that nigga PPK over there do is good for the breed.
Right.
Whole ass, bitch ass nigga, dog. Shit got me hot, bro.
Them dogs' ankles.
I gotta go to work later on. Bitch ass niggas, man.
Them dogs' ankles.
Talk about a nigga shortcoming, nigga downfall and shit. When the bitch get arrested and shit. Wanna talk about a bitch ain't never stood in no ball. You don't know what the fuck a motherfucker done did with them trash ass dogs y'all niggas got, man.
Look at this shit.
Fuck on with y'all.
One step, one of them dogs take a step, one of them gonna break their leg.
Category 4.
That's
Category 4 Rickets, bitch.
Ain't straight. Those legs are not straight, brother.
They finna break.
They not straight. They not straight, bro.
Poor doggies.
I'm not hating. They not straight.
The
Man, you can't draw a crooked line and just tell me it's straight. Oh no,
bro,
man.
Look
that's
at Turbo
straight.
stands versus these motherfuckers.
It ain't straight.
Look at Turbo. Look at Turbo.
Look at Turbo stance.
That bitch is straight up and down like 6 o'clock, nigga.
Up and down, all muscle, no bone.
You feel
that motherfucker's gonna take one step front, one step back.
Look
he
at
came out with a broken leg.
This whole shit.
Young sissy loser, YSL.
You know, somebody send me that Kwame shit, dog.
Nigga talking about his dog was 8. Talking about his dog was 2 months old. You in to throw the 2-month-old dog out there on the chain? An 8-week-old dog on the chain? That dog ain't no motherfucking 8 weeks. That dog every bit of 4.5, 5 months.
I didn't even notice that.
That dog every bit of 4.5, 5 months, man. Stop lying, man. And when they throw them on the chain and take a picture and thought it was cool with the motherfucking Rickets right there. Come on, man.
And then changed up his whole shit when he found out that Buck started mentioning that Ricketts shit. That shit was
nigga flirt poling the mama and the puppy together, flirt poling together so the mama can jump on him and fuck him up and shit. Man, you don't know what the fuck you doing, man. Somebody they know about these dogs. They don't know shit about these dogs, man.
He better go stick to them German Shepherds.
But he know about being the news. He know about a motherfucker going to jail. Police ass nigga.
Everything looks easy.
It ain't. The Buck, you said it
ain't
best.
Easy, man.
It's
these
levels.
These dogs, this shit ain't easy, man.
Shit hard, boy. This shit hard, boy.
Free dogs.
I guess
you getting free dogs from City Boy over here breeding Rickets, breeding dogs. This is the resume of the nigga that they said it's the man behind the dogs. This is the resume of this son of a bitch.
He don't want that 500. He don't want that 5 racks. Could have at least bought a new sweater. Maybe a couple new pups from reliable breeders.
This is the resume, man. What they say, the resume speaks for itself. This is what we got.
That's exactly what he did.
Bro, I can't
we was looking at Jeep shit. And we looking at Ed Crenshaw and all these motherfuckers. This is what the fuck we got in history to go off of this slouch.
Man.
Talking about who ain't got no girl. What? Are you fucking serious? I got a drop dead gorgeous fucking queen, nigga. You fucking idiot.
Tell him, Buck. Tell him.
Are you serious? You know? God damn it.
Them niggas clowns, man. Them niggas clowns, bro. Hey, whatever y'all do, Hey, make sure you get the mag though, PBK. You
I
got
don't
your
even
boy
know
YSL in there.
outside,
You go get the mag. He
Just
famous,
don't
man.
tell on
Go get the
nobody on the
mag.
mag.
bro.
Don't make no stories up.
Rocco, my guy. Rocco, my motherfucking guy.
Rocco at
Hey, what's good?
GMB.
What's good with y'all boys? Hey, look, I'm at work and shit, but
What's
I just
going
want to
on,
drop
family?
this shit. I'm gonna drop this shit in the back for you about the Master All Bulldogs, but
I need that. I need
Master
boy,
all
that.
boy
bullshit.
ain't sold a dog in 8 years.
I need that.
I'm about to drop it right now and shit, bro. And
Is it the
Rick
kid
and
to bro?
and Saturday, I'm gonna be in Myrtle Beach for the whole weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in South Carolina the whole weekend. If anybody wanna,
Oh,
know.
see, they don't want that. They don't
And if
want
you
that.
They don't
don't,
want
come and
that.
find out. And if you
They
don't,
don't
come and
want
find
that.
out.
They won't even
Grown
show
ass
up just
man.
to show
A
that,
grown ass
you
man
know,
by the name of
just to shake
Rocco
your hand
just
and
say
say,
he
you
gonna be
know
in
what,
Myrtle
bro,
Beach
I'm at least pulling up, bro.
for
I'm
the
at least
whole
pulling up.
weekend.
hey, that shit in
What's
the
up with
back,
that
bro.
smoke?
Hey, watch that shit, bro. So I think
Yeah,
it's
it's in the
little
back.
it's some shit where he owed some accountant or some white dude some money, put his shit out there like nigga been bankrupt for 8 years, ain't sold a dog in 8 years. Still breeding bullshit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh wee.
Why,
You know, I
Kwame?
need that Kendra G shit though.
Nasty ass work.
I
Yeah.
need the
Nasty work,
Kendra G.
man.
Okay, so
Belt
Mm.
to Mo ass.
so let's talk about let me see.
Hey, let me get back to this shit though. Y'all be easy, be
Yella.
safe. And shit, man.
Yella. These two dogs that were stuck together didn't have rickets. They had weak pastors, exercising, running around could fix that. Bro, these dogs is fucking. These ain't no puppies, man.
They finna break their ankle one step.
Yella, man, come on, man. And you know, I know you and Thompson don't fuck around that like that. You know, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I think that's just internet, right? But you cool enough to call in too, bruh. You know, don't
If he ain't
be a
if he
stranger,
ain't
brother.
exercising the dog, they don't need to be breeding. If he ain't been working the dogs out and exercising, why the hell he breeding them?
Man,
You
that
know,
dog
and
gonna
that's a
break his
sign.
That
leg,
shit is
bro.
rickets, bro. That shit is not a straight line, man.
It
That foot is
probably
gonna
was worse
snap in
than
half.
that. And then they get, see, this is what happens. They get fucked up and then they get kind of corrected better than it was when it gets like this. No, that's a sign. Down the line,
Yep.
who's breeding weak pastures?
Yeah.
Who's breeding for weak pastures around here? Yella?
That's my
Anyone
point.
they ever did.
Come on,
That's
man.
my point.
Come
That's
on,
my
bro.
point. If they got weak pastors and they ain't been exercising, why are you
Who's
breeding?
breeding for that? And then you got the mom and dad weak pastures. So then and they inbred at that. So I'm not an idiot. You're breeding for rickets. And we still got City Boy. He could have called in and showed the 5,000 and got $500. He did not do that. He failed to take that challenge. He doesn't want to call in, and he's still in the chat like a motherfucking 304. You Cardi B, bro. You're what's the city girl? Young Miami, bro. Carisha. Carisha, motherfucker. You Carisha.
Oh my god,
Carisha.
dog.
Ass down, city boy. Carisha.
Carisha.
This motherfucker's Carisha. This is bad practices, bruh. And
Oh,
you
so the whole time
inbreeding.
you still been here, city boy? You been here the whole time, and you ain't come up and get that little money?
He ain't came
He
up to
Come
get
can't.
them
on,
little
man.
He
kibbles or
got nothing to
nothing, bro.
show for.
Come on, man. Y'all
He got
niggas, bro.
$5. He told y'all earlier. He got $5.07.
I'm gonna let y'all niggas have it, man. I'm gonna sit back and listen in the chat.
5.7.
I'm just on the real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I see whole shit, I'm gonna call it out, bro. That's just
Yeah.
all it is. That's just what it is. Me and Buck gonna be 1,100. Hey, support the man. If you're a brother, support another brother. It ain't gonna hurt, man. It ain't gonna hurt,
Okay,
but we
Cool
don't
Beans,
support
what
the
about the other
police.
one? Cool Beans, I know your
Whole
fingers is
ass
by the,
nigga.
your fingers is by the clipboard, man. What about the other one, bro?
What about the dog on the bottom?
What
What
about
about
the
the
one
dog
that's
on the
not on the
bottom?
chair? What about that motherfucker? Look at his other fucking leg, Cool Beans. Don't look at the leg circle. Look at the other one that I should have circled. I should have circled the other fucking leg.
Even the back legs. Look at the back legs.
You see that back leg with the white paw back
Yeah,
there?
it looked
Look
like
how
his
that
foot's
white
finna
paw bent.
break.
Man, shit. Hey, when my
That
dog
dog
stand
river
like that,
dance.
his back paw don't look like
He
that,
from
bro.
Russia.
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing about the back leg.
It looked like it was gonna break.
It's kind of
They
small.
river dancing dogs. They got them from Russia. They river dance.
Yellow one, what up?
Yeah, what's going on? Now what I was saying is it's just the passenger weak. That's all. It ain't got nothing to do with genetics. It could have been like maybe a lack of calcium or maybe not getting enough exercise when it was growing. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's
That's not rickets.
but really, you just had the exact definition of rickets. Not enough calcium, not
But
enough
that's
exercise.
It's an
but
early
that's but
stage. This the early stage of rickets. Would you
lie
agree?
boy, listen. Lie boy, that is not rickets. That's what I'm telling you. That them two dogs stuck, turn side to side. So you got the circle, the feet circle. That's not rickets. That's just weak passing.
We,
That's all.
so that mean they ain't been exercising and all that, right?
Well,
Good.
maybe they didn't get enough when they were puppies, or maybe they were crated up for a lot when they were coming up. You know, it could be a number of things, but it's not rickets. That's all I want to say. That is not rickets.
So what would be an example of rickets then?
Sort of like when like when you showed the puppy the earlier. Now it kind of bold, kind of rickety out. It sort of rickety out on that puppy that you showed earlier, the YSL, when she was younger.
Right.
You know, that's and it could just come from like a lack of sunlight, not getting enough exercise. That's all that come from.
Right.
You can try.
So
I've had dogs start to ricket as puppies, and I give them some vitamin D, some
Yeah, you
calcium
can fix
pills,
it.
and it
Yeah, you
straighten up.
we
definitely
ain't
can fix
talking.
it.
We ain't talking.
Yeah, you
You
definitely
know,
can
we're
fix
supposed
it.
to be professionals
But
here.
it's still rickets though.
We
Yeah,
are
but you
That's
can
what.
fix it, but it's still
What's
rickets.
Ricky? What you talking about? This picture of these dogs stuck in Ricky, or you talking about the puppy
The puppy,
YSL Ricky?
the puppy rickets, and that right there look like rickets too.
That's not
That's
Ricky.
not a straight
That's not
pasta
Ricky.
to
You,
me.
lie boy. If you look at the puppy YSL, the picture that he posted in the book, and you look at this dog right, these two dogs stuck, you can see their feet not the same. These are two different things that you're looking at. These are weak passions on both of these dogs. The pass is kind of weak, and the other dog had Rickies. Them two
But
different
it's a
looks.
different picture too. It's a different picture too because the other dog is
Listen,
further in
yellow
the front
one.
of
This
them.
is my point.
These on the side.
I'm not saying that
You
the
know.
dog is suffering for this now, but a lot of times, let's say you get those dogs with rickets and you correct them or you try to do your best. This is still what you get. You get fucked up pastures. You get it's not straight. The dog, sometimes the damage is irreversible. Have you ever seen that before? To where it's irreversible? The dog's legs get so weak that, you know, no matter what you do, you could get him back going. He running around. He probably running like he fine, but he
He'll never
just
be
ain't
100.
100% straight, bro. And a lot of that comes from poor breeding. A lot of it comes from lack of sunlight, all that. You know, we could talk about that. Some people have them crated up, different things, but you will see it a lot faster when you do inbreeding. You know,
Inbreeding, yeah.
because they just genetically just don't have what it takes to hold, you know, to create a strong product. And weak pastures and rickets and different skin diseases and you know, all of that comes with breeding type. You know, if you inbreeding dogs. So I had a pedigree on this. This is like a daddy-daughter breeding. You know, they already ain't perfect dogs. We can already see that, you know, and then you're gonna keep breeding it back. We see it's a trend. Mellow yellow, all this shit. You know, it's JD Hogg, and you know, this is that same family. I'm not just jumping to a whole nother family of dogs and just saying, oh, this, you know, picking on anything. This is they family of shit. They breed these dogs together. They breed these weak ass dogs that they never show condition together. You know, we didn't say they was popping out with Icemans and shit. You know what I'm saying? Popping out, you know, at shows and shit. You know, shit looking off the chain. You know, good specimens, dogs that's producing good ass dogs with good strong structures. You know what I'm saying? They didn't say that. We seeing a bunch of bitches with titties like Pamela Anderson. You feel me? There's titties. There's titties everywhere on these bitches.
Oh
You know, the
man.
same thing with this dog. This dog will be bred. If I never got on this crusade, just kind of calling motherfuckers out for that young breeding shit, there'll be a lot more of this going on, you know? And okay, so let's say they don't have the pastures. Let's forget about that, right? Let's forget about that. Explain this shit though, Yella. Because you're a part of this community too. I want your opinion. Let's say this is my shit. You know, and we all think that this is some fucked up shit. So how to explain this?
Well, let me say this. I have bred some dog young before. I've done it too. Not on the pit bull side, on the bully side. Well, you got to look at it. I mean, they not breeding for performance dog. They just breeding for show dog. So ain't nothing you got to wait for them to grow up and see what they looking like or whatever to see if they gonna make the cut before you breed. They breeding for show dog. They breeding for one thing. They breeding for confirmation. They don't breed for the for the pit, for the box.
But they rickets though. So what? How would it?
Which one? You keep saying them two. Who rickets?
They all got rickets. All that shit. You know, like if you ain't getting, if the parents ain't structurally sound and you breeding for performance dogs, then you just contradicted your whole shit. Right?
I said they not breeding for performance
out of it, right?
Right.
So
what they
now
breeding
all
for?
that is the way this motherfucker look, right? So shit.
Well, is that hold on, let me ask you this. Is that same male that he be showing from the front that's real on the chain, that's real ripped up? Is that same dog? That blonde, red-nosed dog? That the same dog that stuck? That's what I'm asking.
No, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
You got me there. I don't know. You got me there.
What they say in the chat about Iceman? Who that is?
You know.
You know.
But
Beware, old
anyway,
dog.
That's the way it breaks down. We saw that he got the puppy. This dog wasn't even 2 years, 8 months, and 5 days old, bruh, before he's a great grandpa. To me, that's hard to do. You know, before you a great grandpa, shit, your ass might be. Man, look. I think Hannibal's 8 years old. He's still not a great grandpa yet. He's still not.
What was he born? 2018?
2018, 17 or something like that.
Yeah.
2017.
Goddamn.
Yeah, 2017. That's when Hannibal was born. So it's just hard for me to see how you could be not even 3 years old. You 2.5 years old. You a great grandpa. Let's say one of these breedings did happen at 9 months. Just one of them. But then the other ones was at 18 and 18. That's still young. That's still, that's like 3 and 9 months. You got 2 18s plus a 9, right? So
I bred a dog at 18 months before I did it.
Yeah, but we're talking about 8 months, 9 months, 9 months. Like that's the generation, that's the pedigree. That's the pedigree of this shit. It says 9 months.
Oh, so you're saying within like an 18-month period.
2.5. The dog was 2.5 years old when he was a great grandpa.
Oh.
So I don't know, man. I wish he would call in and let us hear it.
Now he busy on another chat.
I wish he I wish he come over
He
here.
ain't calling.
He ain't
calling.
Wah, wah, wah.
I guess not, man. Like I said, I tried to fish him out, fellas.
Somebody say puppy got shit stuck to his stomach.
I was
puppy got shit stuck to
unsuccessful.
his stomach. Oh shit. So we live over here roasting his bitch ass. How y'all gonna roast somebody? The man said, "Come talk to him face to face."
You
Man,
know what
y'all some
I'm
hoe ass. That's some hoe ass shit. Man, y'all
saying?
some bitch ass niggas, dog. Y'all niggas some hoe ass niggas, bro.
Hey,
Damn, boy, I never
hey,
see a bunch of bitch ass
hey,
niggas in my
trackside,
life,
hey,
dog.
salute trackside ENT with the super chat, the fat super chat. I asked him, I was like, "You want me to shout you out?" He was like, "Yeah, tell that nigga I said fuck a rat."
I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I make a move. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose.
Hey man, appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, my brother. Banging on rats. That's what it
Banging
is.
on rats.
That's what it
Nigga,
is,
Banging
nigga,
on
man.
rats.
nigga, we all clean up shit over here, hoe ass nigga. Call in and talk to that man like a man, and
Yeah,
stop
call in,
texting like a
city boy.
bitch.
Why are you scared, dog? You're
Stop
you're
texting like a
53
bitch.
years old, dog. Why are you scared to call in?
Man, me and Prophet gonna leave and let y'all two talk and get back in
I
the
ain't even
chat and
gonna get
listen, man.
out or nothing. I'm gonna just ask the basic questions, bro. Don't try to waffle. You know what you're doing. I got all. I know what I want to talk to you about. Let's have a convo,
All
man.
right. So
No
so
yelling.
PBK rough calling. Is there gotta be
But
somebody rough calling? So PBK rough calling.
he said, "Gotta
A
be
rat
something
ass,
worth calling."
a rat motherfucker rough calling. You call the rat all the time. A rat rough calling. Bitch ass motherfucker.
Right.
What's going on,
Fucking
Well?
around getting, man.
And he's trying to build up
Stop
his
it.
confidence, man. Build up that
That's all.
confidence, here, bro.
Go do some push-ups. Go do some push-ups.
PBK came in and jumped the box. You finna jump the box. That's what
Nah, it's
Curves
all
do. They
about
jump the
views, dog.
box.
Everybody's trying to build their platform, and it doesn't matter. It's like casualty. You know, you just gonna get caught up in this little YouTube war, and everybody trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to, because it doesn't matter
Man.
if you're morally about this or about that. It just matters if you're getting viewers on your channel.
And
People
that's the problem.
gonna rock with
And
you.
the nigga
Right.
gravitating. If you
City boy,
gravitate
Fucking with views.
towards the snitch, if you
he had a
gravitate
good
towards the
idea,
snitch, don't come over
but
him,
he
bro.
picked a rat to showcase his animals. That's where he fucked up. He picked a rat. The
Indictments
city
coming
boy, his
soon.
little strategy would have been cool. Guys, more under the radar, just do nice content. I can name a couple of dudes, they probably would never get an argument on they, schoolboys and shit,
You that
but
short with a dog. I can't show up with a dog and you with the police, man. Somebody when the flunky can show up with a dog, I'll call in. Till then,
yeah,
he'll nobody.
I ain't on no probation, bro. I'm not on no probation, bro.
Yeah, you flunky junkie.
City boy,
Just
I'm
get up
done,
here.
bro. I'm done. I'm done with that. I
Stop
told
making
you.
excuses.
You guys are making up shit, dog. Just like this guy
Right.
said that I told the judge that I was gonna continue to do. I didn't tell the judge shit. Where the fuck did you hear that dumb shit?
We ain't even talked, man. Stop
That's
it.
dumb shit,
Motherfucker like
dog.
to add
How the
shit.
fuck
The
would I say
same
some dumb
way.
shit
That show
like
you
that?
motherfuckers ain't never been in a courtroom.
You
Nah,
know?
that's the same way. The same way the motherfucker made a show and added dogs that wasn't even your dogs. Just
Right.
to make a motherfucker look Russell. Just the motherfucker like to add shit.
And
A
then
bitch ass nigga like to
when
add
they
shit.
said that I couldn't be on YouTube, that's when I was out on bail. Because they couldn't legally do anything, but they would try to raise my bail. So they were
Yeah.
playing with my bail. I'm not gonna revoke my bail being on YouTube. So I jumped back until it was time for me to sign that deal, and it was over. You guys don't have no
That was
control
it.
over me no more. That's what that's all about.
Nope.
You guys are worried about the wrong shit. Worry about your own fucking program. That's why you guys are in
You might
last
get some.
place. You
You
don't
might not
have
breathe
nothing
6
else
months.
to breed brother and sister, mom and daddy, all this tight ass shit off of bullshit.
Man, what's going on with the encyclopedia, man? That weak ass shit ain't selling,
That shit
man.
is flop. That
I
shit
don't,
Too
I
much,
don't
flop.
hear
too
you
much, too
broad.
much
I don't
grammar
hear you
errors.
broadcasting. I don't hear
Too
you
much grammar
I don't
errors.
hear you broadcasting. The shit must have
That
flopped. I
shit
don't hear you talk
flop,
about it.
bro.
You talk
That
about
shit
Grammar
you
errors.
talk about You talk about Buck more than you talk about the Pitbull Encyclopedia. What happened to it?
Hey, he couldn't get it translated to English. It was too much grammar error.
Meanwhile, Team Mike pushing shit all around the world, man.
Doing
Pushing shit
circles
all
around
around the
you.
world, bro.
Circles like a
Come
Ferris
on,
wheel.
man. Come on, man. Bitch, we in the lead over here, man. Real gonna always outrun the fake, dog. The real gonna always outlast the fake, bro. Y'all some fake ass, cur ass niggas. Everybody over
Yeah,
there
see?
in
Hey, lot boy.
PBK chat, a cur ass nigga, dog.
Little by little, he gonna fall out with all of them, and then they gonna be coming right back trying to get in where they fit in, but they don't know they don't fit in over here. Fuck out of here. They gonna come
Beware
back
of dog.
running.
Beware of dog, man. Call in.
Come on, is that 500 still up? That offer?
Beware, dog. Oh, you talking Iceman and Kurt? Yeah, call in, Kurt.
Yeah, I know. We know. Yeah, we know. He go, man. It remind me of elementary school arguing with a kid. Your mama, your daddy, your granny, your doggy. Fuck out of here.
Everyone say 9 to 10 men talking about me. No, we
Yo,
trying to
BB gun
talk
with
to
you.
you, bro. We're
Nah,
not
he's
talking
corny.
about
He's
you. We
corny
talking
because he
to
was
you.
just on the other channel. Let's hear this weak ass dude. Let's hear this weak ass dude.
See, boy, you hear me?
Yeah, wait a minute.
City boy.
He talking
You
to
must
you.
can't hear me. You can still hear me, right, Master Ball Bulldogs?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yes,
We
sir.
still with the dogs.
Big
Still chilling.
salute to my brother Marcel Shepard in the building. Big Trevor, what's going on with you, man? Hope them puppies doing okay, my brother. Hope them puppies doing okay. Supreme,
Everybody puppies is doing. Everybody dogs is doing okay.
Supreme Excellence in the building, holding it down the way he always do. My brother Tony representing, holding it down. Big salute to all the dog
Wasn't
lovers,
he just talking shit about Supreme? now motherfuckers is all cool and shit, dog. I just can't do it. You only get one try.
Her activities, bro.
Disrespect me, bro.
Her activities, dog.
That's why I stopped
Her
going to these
activities,
other.
man.
That's not
channels,
a pit
bro.
bull, dog. A pit bull ain't gonna
That's
give
her
you
activities, dog.
chances to fucking talk shit about your family and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Once you on your ass,
It
you
is
on
what
your
it
ass,
is,
man.
man. I wouldn't even. I couldn't, bro. You only get one chance. I respect everybody. You remember when I came back? I was shooting at the motherfuckers that I was shooting at. Them bullets wasn't going nowhere else, dog.
No sprays anywhere else. Yep.
I went at the people that was involved and that I was going after. Everybody else,
this is
I
crazy
treated
shit,
with
bro.
respect. You know,
This is crazy shit. When Buck
came
left,
up on my platform, they got exposed, and then now motherfuckers don't like Buck City and shit. So let's
when
tell
Buck
the real
left,
truth.
I tell the truth. When Buck left, a motherfucker, I ain't hear about PBK until Buck said something about him. Like, bitch, I left the scene. Only person I fuck with was 7-8 them. I still listen to them boys time to time, but bitch, I left the scene. I ain't no shit about no PBK. Everybody trying to come back on. Ain't wasn't none of all these niggas trying to be on this shit. It was only a couple motherfuckers, man, 6 years ago. 5, 6 years ago, man. When the bitch first got this shit going, man. Nigga biting your style right now while we listen to this nigga show. The nigga biting Buck style, Buck interest. Buck started all that shit, man, way back in the day, bro. Just being real. Fucking 7-8 them boys, man. Just keep
Imitated
it
and
at
never
100.
duplicated. Never
Come on,
duplicated.
man.
They can't do
Come
what
on,
Buck do.
man.
They
Police
need to
ass
do
nigga. That's why that
10 more
shit made me
things to
so
even
mad.
get in the
Man, that
race.
shit got me
They got to do
mad,
10
dog. That
things.
shit got me mad, bro. Showing my dog walking their court. I ain't never seen none of that shit until Buck showed it that PBK was showing it. That shit got me still mad right now. This the first time I seen that shit, dog. Bitch ass nigga. Talk about that. You master dog, city boy, hoe ass, bitch ass niggas, dog.
He a police clone, bro. That's all.
Banging on your ass.
He a police clone.
Talking about when he addressed the shit on the pups, I'll come up. Man, you keep making all these deals, just be a man and come up because
We've
you a
been
man.
addressing this shit on
Bitch ass
man.
nigga. Bitch
Oh, he
ass
talking about
nigga.
that.
Be a man and come up. So nigga, you don't gotta worry about it. You gotta make a deal and all that to come up, nigga. Come up and stand on business,
Yeah, he
man.
was even trying to pay you to come up.
Bitch ass nigga. Come talk
He's
to
a
that
clown.
man.
He don't
He ain't
got
gonna come
five
up.
The
racks.
same way
He's a
you talk
fucking
about it,
clown.
the same way you talk about him, come and talk to him. Bitch ass nigga, man. Niggas ain't got no niggas, man. Niggas raised by bitches, dog. Nigga raised by a bitch,
and
bro.
and put
Whole
a bra on
tendencies,
your
bro.
left titty sagging on that picture.
Whole tendencies,
Put a
dog.
bra
Whole
on, bro,
tendencies.
because you
That
got
nigga
whole
done
titty.
said, that nigga done rolled 70 to 80 chats. Come and stand on that man and explain why you breeding motherfucking puppies. After puppy, after puppy, after puppy.
Look at them. They
Motherfucker.
look like the three musty queers.
Come on, man.
Can't even do
The
the
three
math,
musty
man.
queers. The three musty queers.
And that nigga, that bitch ass nigga Master our Bulldog just mixing all type of shit together, making up names for dogs and shit. Man, close down your whole operation, man. Close down your whole operation. None of that shit is good for the breed. You mixing up all this shit, making up names for dogs and shit, man. Calling it this,
How
calling
all
it
these
that,
curs
talking
keep
about
clicking up
and
trying to
all
stop
kind of
me,
shit,
bro?
dog.
Why are all these
Bitch
curs
ass.
clicking up?
That's what it do. That's what happens. It's just like jail, Buck. All the snitches click up. It's the same thing.
Hit the like button,
What's
man.
that saying? Birds of a feather flock together.
Hit the like button. Let's hear this guy since he say that we talking shit about him.
Got some dog talk.
We talking
Got some
to
dog
you,
talk
bro.
today. At the end of the day, it's just too many haters. It ain't too many haters. It's just a plain out. Somebody got get that boy some medicine or something, man. Get that boy. That boy need to go get to the doctor.
Go
He need to get his head checked or some of
get
that
speech classes.
some of that type of shit, dog. You can hear me now, city boy.
Go wipe your mouth
City boy.
before you get electrocuted.
Man,
City boy trying to log in to StreamYard on a motherfucking
He's
Boost
so
Mobile.
nervous. He's so nervous. Can't even hit the button. Body shaking. Heart dropped down to the toes. You a curse, City boy. You a curse.
City boy's a hater, dog. Don't worry about him, J83. City boy's a fucking hater, dog. It's all it is. You're mad to see a motherfucker shining, dog. You know, you thought I was down. All you guys, you wish I was down and shit. That's what haters do. You know, I wish motherfuckers win. You know, I hope you and, you know, everybody, I hope motherfuckers win, bro. That's the difference between me and you. You know, you want something to be wrong with a motherfucker's yard and, you know, all of this shit, bro. I'm educating you. When you talk shit to a black belt, make sure that your shit's together, buddy.
Yeah, because Mr. Miyagi chop your ass down.
And them nipples ain't getting it, bro. I'm gonna tell you. If you're gonna go in the box with me, I'm not coming in there with nipples, bro. I'm not. I'm not coming in there with nipples, dog. So, city boy, you need to check your whole existence, bro, before you come fucking with me, dog.
Mr. Miyagi.
Straight up.
We don't call you the professor
hating on me, dog. You ain't supporting. You ain't got the magazine. Where's the magazine? And all these pussies that ain't got the magazine, what's up? You know, motherfucker want to get on. What we need to do? No, you need to buy the magazine, motherfucker. Fuck you think
Buy the
I am?
magazine, man.
Buy the magazine. You was in my city, we'll hop out on your ass, slap the shit out you. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you're a bitch. Nigga won't even close fist punch you because you a bitch. Nigga slap you, boy. Slap you, make you run to the car and try to go get that little 357. Hoe ass nigga.
Nah, he said 5'7".
This motherfucker talk about he going to get 357.
Nah, he said 5'7". He ain't even
He
say
said
right.
Trey 5'7".
I got an AK 5'7".
This nigga clown, bro.
The 5'7" F.
Good Lord, man.
Cause the nigga say he gonna scalp you over with 357.
Don't even talk about guns with me.
You pulling out the dirty Harry and shit. Man, I ain't got no time for this shit, dog.
I ain't got no time for that, dog.
2025, not 19 fucking 22.
This nigga to pull out the dirty Harry at a dog
He gonna pull
show.
out a Derringer.
And he gonna be, and everybody gonna be all on the internet talking about it. City boy just shot somebody with a 2 minutes.
And then the first
Well,
person to make up the
JD3.
story is his boy that
Hey,
he's
he
sitting
gonna
on
be the
his
stupidest
platform.
motherfucker in America. He'd be
His
the
boy on the
dumbest
platform.
motherfucker in America if he do some dumb shit like that, dog. See, we gotta live in reality, bro. And this breeding right here, 8 months, they be like, oh, I'm gonna get my bloodline. Fuck what them guys is talking about. I'm gonna get my Debo. He gonna Debo him a fucking
You know what?
bloodline.
I learned, hey,
That
Buck, I
shit don't
learned
work
one
like that,
thing.
man. Shit don't work like that, bro.
If you gonna be a bitch, them dogs is gonna be
Nigga,
a
that's
bitch.
animal abuse, nigga.
They should have
You
laws
breed
against
dogs
them.
that young, shit. They can't, none of them was over a year when they dropped. Them bitches was probably like 11 months old, 10, 11 months when they dropped.
He like his dogs like his women.
You know, like they a year old, you know what I'm saying? By the time they get all, you know, they'd be 13 months. And then after that, it's free game. You know, he gonna breed it every time the bitch bleed. Even if he think it's some blood, he going to grab some shit with Rickets and going over there to that motherfucking chain spot, goddamn.
I know what it is.
Oh,
He just like milking them with them big titties he got. That's what it is. He's like,
Ooh, shit. Hey, I can't make this up, bro.
the whole
I
shit,
can't
dog.
make this
Nigga be
shit
on
Mr.
up,
Nipple.
boy.
Nigga really be
Boy.
on that whole shit, bro.
Man, bro, I learned one thing about these dogs. These dogs are gonna be the way you are. If you a bitch, that dog is gonna turn out to be a bitch. Facts.
You know how the nigga, you know how one nigga dog was
Prove me
looking at him at
wrong.
the dog show, hiding behind his leg, hiding between his tail and shit.
Do the box jump. Man. Got to be more careful.
Yeah.
Finna go over here and check on the house and shit. Finna go check on the house, you know.
My brother.
Hot out here in South Florida, bro.
Man.
Hey, man. Make sure
That's
my
what I'm
nephew
talking
drink
about,
up.
man. The brotherhood.
Make sure.
The brotherhood,
yes, sir.
man. We still in the hood, man. It's
You
the
know,
brotherhood.
The brother motherfucking hood. Great show, Buck.
Hey man,
Great show.
nigga all for the real, man.
I
Nigga
had to
all
just
for the
bust
real, bro.
their ass real quick. You know what I'm
You
saying?
already know.
Lightweight,
Hey man, but get the man. Hey, the Pat Patrick left.
You going in and out, lot boy.
Y'all hear me?
I hear you now.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. The Pat Patrick goddamn letter, the Jay Guapo story, all that shit is top notch.
Top notch. The whole thing, A to Z, was top notch. I'm gonna get another one when we get off.
Is Cool Beans the ops or not? I'm
Let me
not
go out
sure.
and come back in. I gotta go out and come back in.
Cool Beans, is you the ops or what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, dog. You know, because it be some ops and shit. You know, I'm just saying, you know. Is he the ops?
You got to remember everybody again. He the ops. Stay blessed at ops.
Hey, is that nigga the ops, man? He a little oppy, huh? He a little oppy choppy, huh?
Oppy choppy.
Cool Beans, call in, bro.
Junkie.
You know, shit. You know where it's at, man. You know, everybody want to do what Buck City doing shit, man. Come on, man. Call in.
We don't stutter over here.
Fuck you mean?
We don't get electrocuted by the keyboard over here.
Oh shit! This one right here. And let me see, because there was more. Let me speed it up a little bit, because they was talking big shit.
Then he coming up, he talking about my dog, and now it's your dog, and this person dog, and that person dog.
We need a translator.
Team Mike, tell us about Team Mike. Now the damn thing you could say besides Team Mike. I literally mean that TEAM Mike, the word Team Mike. That's all you can tell us. You can't tell us shit about nothing. You can't tell us nothing about your damn self. You know what I'm saying? Period. All he can do is what the hell he's doing right now.
You
period. Hating. You know what I'm saying? Get your dog game up, get your money up, and all that type of shit.
That's why Chico Lopez ain't want him with the dog. That bullshit right there.
Man, listen here, dog. I could promise you, I'm gonna make
you hear that, clown? Hey, that clown, he a slick talking clown.
that old head.
And then,
You
and
know,
then the whole
That boy
time,
say,
funny.
that boy say Chico Lopez. That's why Chico Lopez ain't one with the dog. You heard him
Chico
back that
Lopez
little whole ass.
Chico Lopez ain't got shit to do with none of this shit. That's how you know this dude don't even know shit about the history of these dogs. You
at
just
all.
grab
Nah, the
stuff because you
motherfucker
ride
trying.
the dick. You fugazi dude.
The
You a
frozen
fugazi
semen suckers.
clown.
They frozen semen suckers.
Jadavion Clowney. You goddamn puppet. You're out here running 50 flip moves for PBK.
Man.
Look, that's your master. Pelican Rat is your
That bitch,
fucking master, dude. You a
PBK talking about
clown.
he gonna smack somebody up. Nigga done called you out 100 times, man. You just
He ain't
talking,
gonna
girl.
smack shit
That's what
up.
I'm talking
Last
about.
time he
That's
said
what
that,
I'm
he
talking
said he
about
was
when I
gonna
say
shoot.
whole shit. That's what I'm talking about when I say whole shit and bitch ass shit. I'm nigga pull up on you right now in Carolina and ask you for the head up right now. You gonna put your tail between your legs. So that's what curves do, bro. Just keep it 100. That's what curves do, man.
You fucking curves.
Them curves. They tucking them
Fucking
tails.
curves. Tail tuckers.
They hide behind PB Gay. PB Gay getting paid. You guys ain't. You know?
At all.
See, he getting
At
paid
all.
for his shit that he doing. You guys ain't. You guys is following
Nah,
him, and your whole career is going down the drain with these dogs. Ain't no, as of right now, ain't nobody gonna be that stupid to buy a dog from City Boy.
Hell no.
You know, unless you just deaf and blind and you can't
And
see this shit right here. If you don't see this, then I guess,
Man.
you know, it don't mean nothing, bro.
All they gotta do is
Crazy.
feel for it. If they blind, they're gonna be like, "Damn, is that a puppy?" No, that's the mama. Man, what is we doing here?
Man, them boys wild, man.
What is we doing here? We over here arguing with some flunkies. It's cool.
Tell them niggas,
Once a
man.
month.
Tell them niggas. Y'all some bitch ass, whole ass niggas for the whole ass shit y'all do.
Hey,
And y'all
Lock
follow a
Boy.
rat ass nigga.
You know how they say foot on their neck? Bug got his foot up their ass all the way. They shitting out Nikes for the next 15 years.
Now look at this dude.
Nigga
Don't he look
dropping
like the
gems
dude on
after
Paid in
gems
Full?
after
Remember the
gems,
dude?
dog.
Go back and look at the Paid in Full movie when Money Making Mitch got out of jail and he came to the block and then, you know, the niggas was on the block and shit. The nigga. I swear that gotta be City Boy, bro. That gotta be him. It's gotta be him. It's gotta be him, brother.
It's talking about go clean this shit off your dog's stomach. Go take the milk out your titties. Fuck out of here. Man, I love comedy.
Yeah, now this shit be funny, man. I ain't gonna act like this shit ain't funny and shit. You know, this shit be funny.
Shit is
I know
funny.
a
Shit
motherfucker
real
don't
funny,
want
man.
no smoke, dog. Just the way a motherfucker talk and the way a motherfucker move. I know
Nah,
they're not
man.
ready to
You
fuck
already
with
know.
nobody like me.
This shit the internet, man. This
You
the
already
internet.
At
know,
the end
bro.
of
I've
the
been
day,
niggas
this shit entertainment, bro. It's all
You already
entertainment, bro.
niggas talking about putting out a 357, bring your dog
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
$5,000.
Leave
Like
the
I can't fuck with
357
no
at
niggas like
home,
you.
dog.
I
A
can't
real
fuck.
Hey,
gangster ain't gonna
Cletus.
tell you what he gonna do.
Hey, tell
Period.
Cletus
You
to
just
leave the
talking reckless,
357
man.
at home, bro.
Yeah, old man. We ain't gonna
Please
hurt
leave
you.
that dirty hair 1973 shit at the house, man.
Yeah.
Leave that shit home,
You're a
bro.
little two-shooter. You're a derringer.
That Saturday night special, leave that shit at the house, man.
Motherfuckers is not popping out with that shit no more, dog.
No.
That's for close quarters type shit.
Right.
You know?
And you know your bitch
Be at
ass
a
ain't trying to
pool
run up on
hall
nobody
or
to get that close.
you know, up in a basement or some shit, you know.
Buck City
But
Radio.
nah.
You better hear it. Team Mike.
Nigga curves, man. But yeah, man, hey man, the mag amazing though, dog. So for everything I done read it up in
I want that dog on the cover.
Hey, make sure y'all read the story about Champion 35 too. Y'all read about 35. That was a good article.
But the Patrick spitting that real shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Fit that. That
Don't
was
give
some
him.
real.
Don't
That
give
was a
him the
real
goods.
ass article.
Don't give him the goods.
Hey
Don't give
Buck,
him the
text me the
You
goods.
link
know,
again. I'm gonna get another
you
mag.
gotta
Text
Don't
read
me
it,
give him
man.
the goods, man.
You know, it's amazing, man. Get your bag. Get two. Get one you gonna look at every
Yeah.
day and one you ain't gonna touch. Because the shit going down in Houston, we ain't gonna let none of them pussy ass niggas stop us. This team Mike is on a whole nother level. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Team Mike on a whole nother level. We producing good dogs. We ain't worried about none of you cur ass niggas, police ass niggas. While y'all breeding the motherfucking Rickies over there and the underperforming dogs, we over here, we gonna steady move the needle. That's just it. That's just all, man. Bitch ass niggas.
Yes, sir. Hey, hit that like button. I know I got some haters, but listen, you guys fuck with Buck City, man, because there ain't that many real motherfuckers left. You know,
Nope.
believe that. There ain't that
Not
many
at
real ones left, bro.
It shocked me. It
You
shocked
know?
me how many fuck niggas it is out here, boy. It really shocked me, boy.
Yeah,
why
It
though?
shocked
yeah,
me,
man.
Why?
It's a
dog.
lot.
It's
It's a
been
lot.
You know,
happening. It's been happening a lot, Buck.
because you deal with the real so much. You know what I'm saying? You don't
Yeah.
have room for the fake. But
But
then when
they
you
all
come out
about
here, you see all
themselves,
this fake
bro.
ass, slow ass,
We
two gays and shit.
always
Crazy,
prevail
bro.
because they all about themselves anyway. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
100%.
Just to be a fuck
100%.
nigga, you got to be selfish. You know, you got to
Yeah.
be one selfish motherfucker. You can't think
Motherfucker.
about nothing else but yourself. That's what put you in the position that you in. You know, I give up the game, but you ain't gonna get it all in one night. God damn it, you got to
Nope.
keep coming back for some more. That's what an OG told
Yes,
me back in
sir.
the day. He was like, man, little dude, you know, you smart. You know, you ain't gonna give you all the game in one night. You know.
Real talk though, Buck, you one of the smartest people I know. I love how you move. That's what makes me love you even more, bro. Is the way you move, bro. You remind me a lot
Yes,
of you,
sir.
dog. You move
Yes,
different.
sir. Hey, real recognize real, man. Nigga don't
This
fuck with the
guy's
fake,
still in
bro.
the chat. This guy's still in the chat.
Come on up and talk. Come on up and speak your
Hey,
mind about that 2-year-old grandpappy you breeding out there, man.
hey, I'm gonna be real with you,
Great,
man.
great grandpappy.
I ain't gonna throw my guy Shay under the bus, but Shay was real
Man, fuck
young
that
in the
police shit.
game as far as why he sold the Michael Myers dog. He was real young in the game, and when he came and dropped the dog off, he had to be back in his city in like a couple of days because he had a surgery coming up, bro. See, you really don't know, bro,
What you talking about, right?
about nothing, bro. You just talking. You don't know why motherfucker sold what. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing, boy. You don't know
Keep
nothing.
Yeah.
guessing. Keep guessing. That's what we want y'all to do is keep guessing.
You don't want.
Y'all making us
Hey,
look good. Keep guessing.
I had Michael Myers shit before Shay. How about that?
Mm.
You know that? Did you know
You
that,
don't.
City Boy? City Cur?
City Cur.
See, one thing about
No.
it, I'm not gonna
City
force
girls.
my stud to be the man. I'm not gonna never look at my yard and force anybody to be the man. But if the man is out there, I'm gonna go
You
get
damn,
it because there ain't no salary cap. We don't play with salary caps, bruh. You know what I'm
damn right.
saying?
Only they know how much money you've done invested in this shit, bro. Motherfuckers just talk, Buck. They just talk.
And I just invest knowledge into it, man. Sometimes you can make $1 million play with no money
But
down.
no money. For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? So
For
it just
sure.
I just dropped the knowledge. I know how to move, you know. That's
That's
it.
a bar right there.
Cause you could drop as much money as you want, but if you don't know how to fucking move, it don't matter.
Come on, girl. But them girl
Bar.
slippery here. See my girl right here.
That my niece.
She
He
ain't
said,
number like
sound like the mag is just old stories
7 months.
reprinted. Man, dude,
No.
cool beans. You go buy the mag. Go buy the
Cool Beans
mag,
eating
bro.
too many beans. He full
We
of
got
shit. He don't know what he talking
old
about.
stories in there. We got new stories. We
Real
got
stories.
overseas dog man putting their shit in, getting it going. You know, modern day dog man, good breeder stories, good shit to show you how to arm yourself against law enforcement, some things that you need to bring to your lawyers' attention, you know, when it comes to fighting these type of battles, you know, it's a lot in there, bro. You know,
It sounds
sometimes
like
you got
you
to
ain't buy
stop
one.
being
Go
a
buy
hater
one.
or whatever you're doing, brother. I don't know you, you know, for some reason, you know who I am, but nobody get to know who you are. You just hide behind the keyboard. You know, call in, man. Shake a hand, meet a friend, you know. You don't know me.
Don't talk
So,
outside the
so I
box.
don't take offense by somebody on the internet saying some
Shut up, Turbo.
sideways shit about me because you don't know me. So it doesn't matter what you say.
Unbothered.
These dogs got fucking rickets. Yella saved you. Yella maybe gave you a little bit of hope, but it wasn't enough. I'm not convinced.
I'm not either.
You know, that might be enough hope for somebody, but I'm not convinced at what he said.
That dog
you know,
stand up, he gonna fall right on his face. His foot sleep.
You know, this motherfucker, he'll run and fall over. Talking about, oh, he put some weight on the dog. That's why the dog was like that. You lying motherfucker.
Sell that bullshit to the thugs if you want to. You can't sell that bullshit to the thugs.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, what dummy would abuse an animal like that anyway?
Let me see.
This guy, he put a little shovel behind the dog, talking about he weight pulling.
Let me hear what his rat ass had to say. Let me see what this rat had to say. This is what he had to say about this, the whole deal.
Made a whole video right away.
Let me explain. Let's talk about Ricketts for a few seconds. You know, sometimes I put weight on my dogs, right? You know, and this is where Ricketts can come in at when it comes to what you may have seen on one of my dogs before. If I got the dogs heavy, you know, sometimes you may, I notice a dog leg may wiggle a little bit. So that goes back to me taking the weight back off the dogs, making the dogs a little lighter in the ass. You know what I'm saying? That way you don't see that same problem. You know.
Oh my God,
now,
I can't.
When it comes to the dog that he showed, when it comes to the dog that he was speaking about, you talking about an inbred brother and sister dog for one. You talking about a 2-month-old puppy for two. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing that we speaking about is a 2-month-old puppy. You show a dog that's 9 months old or a year old that's already getting his developmental stage where he kind of gonna be how he gonna be. You show a dog that's a year old or 2 years old that's got real rickets real bad, and then you explain from that. And you can show puppies too, because puppies get it. Puppies get it as well. But you got to learn the difference between real rickets and hating rickets. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference, man. It's a big difference.
Oh, man.
Real rickets and hating rickets.
I didn't know there was two.
I would say this is real rickets, category 3.
There was a
category 3 rickets. You know, this dog, look at them big old joints on that dog. On the other leg, look at the other leg. You know, is leaning to one side. That's why you get the dogs that like to sit down a lot, because it's a lot of discomfort that's going on.
Yeah.
You know, and we're just trying to bring the awareness. Yeah, we're gonna get guys that's gonna be nasty and they're gonna hate on what we're trying to do. But in reality, we're just trying to help. And even the judges that are watching this, they're gonna start looking at that. You know, it's gonna be like, wait a minute, well, this dog, you know, the pastures, you know, because sometimes they ain't looking for everything. You know, you just in there. It might be your first one you done judged in a long time, and you know, you might overlook some shit. You looking at the status of somebody there and seeing, you know, you start to get intimidated. You know, they got to judge it a certain way. You know, it's positive, but at the end of the day, they thinking about their bottom line when they judging. I got snubbed at a dog show. Shit, I know my dog was way better, but you know, this lady, she traveled, went to 3-4 different states and shit. You know, they know her. They knew her. She was cleaning up. I didn't really, her dogs, they looked all right. You know, I wasn't impressed too much. And then I went home and look at one of them gazettes I had, and damn, she was on the cover. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's politics, bruh. You know, it's a lot of politics that go along with it, but they're definitely gonna be looking for rickets and, you know, dogs that don't have the proper confirmation. Because we're not breeding these dogs for fighting. You know, that's not what it is. You know, that's out. We can't do that. If you are breeding for fighting, you better go to a country where that shit's legal. Because here in America, they're gonna clip you if you're doing that. You know, they're gonna clip you. They're gonna find any old kind of way to just lure you into the trap, and then they're gonna clip you. And it's gonna be up to you and that goddamn prosecutor. And the prosecutor, you know, sometimes they're busy, sometimes they're really invested in your case, sometimes they're not. But you know, they got the discretion to do whatever they want to do. If they want to amend charges, you know, stiffen this, that, drop the case at any time, you know, they got the discretion. You know, they're protected by the Constitution. You know, they're protected. You know, you can't argue with them motherfuckers. But there is prosecutorial misconduct, you know, that goes on. And if you don't know about that, then you're going to just let them just fuck you over. That's the way it's going to work. You know,
and then they gonna try to
it
convince
happened to many of us. A lot of times, you know, they did a search warrant, everything, you know, shit bad. They took your dogs. Motherfucker just don't want them to file charges. And then just so they could leave you alone, you surrender your dogs. That's what motherfuckers told me to do. That's what they told me to do. You know, the guy I talked to this is a true story. It was a couple of days after you know, they took my dogs and shit, you know what I'm saying? Threw me in jail for a day. I got out the next day, no charges filed. You know, I go back to the property and shit, looking around and shit. I look up in one of the above the grounds, and there was some pups that they took the mom, but they didn't take, you know, they didn't take the bitch up out of there, you know. I mean, they didn't take her pups. They took the mom, but they didn't take the pups. I don't know why. They just didn't see them, or, you know, I don't know why the fuck they didn't take the pups, but the pups was in there dead. You know, like some rats came up and just ate them, you know what I'm saying? Chewed their feet, you know, they was nibbled on, you know, their feet and shit. You know, I know that's rats, you know. And yeah, it was cold and shit too. It was the middle of December, you know. And I hit the director of the animal control, you know, the Pierce County, you know, sheriffs, you know, animal control, you know. And I'm like, you know, I need to file a complaint. You know, you guys left these pups in here, you know, this is already showing that I'm doing a better job of taking care of the motherfuckers than you, because you didn't get no dead dogs on the motherfucking yard, but then you leave these motherfucking dead fucking dogs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he came through and he apologized. I wish I would have recorded his ass, but he apologized. He was like, yeah, you know, the way the news handled it, and you know what I'm saying, it was not that, you know, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. You know, I'm like, yeah, man, you know, that's kind of fucked up. And he was like, you know, well, you know, there is a lot of dogs down there, you know what I'm saying? He was like, was there like 5 dogs that, you know, you just couldn't do without? Or, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I was like, fuck no. I couldn't even fathom that. Right? Like he just wanted me to just like, all right, fuck it, we'll just give you 5 dogs, bro. You know, you just let bygones be bygones, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I was like, hell no. I was like, nah. And then, you got a certain amount of time before you can, or else they'll just surrender them. I think it's like 13 days or something. It's like quick. And so, you got to basically petition, pay for the hearing, all of that shit. File the, serve the prosecutor and the court clerk. You got to do all of that shit, law library shit. I got back up in there because if you don't say nothing, either you could put a bond on them or you can petition them. If the judge give them back, there's nothing that nobody can do, at that point right there. But it's civil. It's not nothing that you have to do, me in my situation, I was like, fuck that. You're not about to, because I know I wasn't doing nothing wrong. If I had too many dogs for your liking or whatever your beliefs, that's one thing. But, or if it's more than what you saw anybody else with, or, because people got that in many different places around the world. You know what I'm saying? People got that. People do shit. They keep them in this and that and do this pretty much however the fuck they want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna try to get down on you though. Hold up. She's on me. Yeah, man. Anyway, the dude he didn't call in, man. Both of these curs, they came to the channel. I unblocked everybody. Ain't nobody blocked or nothing. Everybody had a chance to call in. They didn't. There goes City Boy again, not calling in. I guess he gonna get on his dad's channel tonight. I ain't never seen a nigga have a dad that's younger than him. This guy got a dad that's younger than him. Pelican Bay, that's your dad. Then he changed his shit to Pelican Corner.
He seen you change your shit. He changed his.
What a flunky, man. Flunkies.
Can't make this shit up.
Master of all curs. The Cur Doctor. Dr. Kerr. Let me get CC. Hold it down real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, chat. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. We just let these fools talk. It's all about them dogs at the end of the day. Make sure you stay sucker free too. Because once you doing something, that's when they want to come after you. But yeah, man. Shout out my boy Bloodthirst, my brother. Shout out Itchy, my brother. Shout out the whole chat. Stay blessed. GMB Rocco, my brother Paul Harris. Everyone in here. But yeah, man, when you doing something, that's when they love to hate. They gonna come after you no matter what. Make up fake stories, all types of shit. You just gotta stay sucker free. Because at the end of the day, they don't know the facts. None of them know the facts. They just talking. Making up stories, ganging up. You know how this shit go. You know how that shit go. At the end of the day, like I said, it's all about them dogs. We had the best Jeep Rascal dogs in the world, but we would never sell them. Relying on dogs for money is fucking gay. That's facts. A lot of real dog men ain't gonna sell their dogs. They gonna move them around and keep breeding. That's a fact. They just not gonna sell it to just anybody.
You better not. You sell it to anybody. It's gonna end up in the wrong hands, and you're gonna be in jail.
Yes, sir.
I looked it up. I talked to lawyers, everything. I said, well, wait a minute. How can I be liable if I just sell a dog and it just gets in the wrong hands? You know what I'm saying? Just like a gun store. You know, I tried to explain it to him. And he was like, unfortunately, it's a fucked up law. That's just what it is, bro. It's just a fucked up law, bro. There's nothing you can do about it. So, yeah, I understand the other channels, you know, they boycott me. They tried to. But I'm the one giving you the real shit that's going to really help you because I actually went through this shit. I went through this shit. I had the $150,000 bail and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And all this crazy shit. They playing with my life. Lawyers looking at me trying to charge me 25, 50,000 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they done hyped this shit up so much and it wasn't nothing. They knew what they were doing. Let's drain this guy.
Yeah.
The first strategy was to make his bail, charge him so many times that his bail would be unpayable. That was the first strategy. They went for $250,000 bail.
No shit.
You feel me? I'm talking to the boy. He's like, well, I got to tell him something. I'm like, he's like, what can you afford for bail? I said, bail? I said, let me out of my own recognizance. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I ain't missed no court dates or nothing. You know, I said, he was like, well, we got to argue something. We got to say something. And I was like, what do they want? He said, I don't know. But, you know, based on the charges, you know, I would guess, you know, probably 40,000. And I'm like, 40,000? I said, what? For this shit? Fuck no. And then so then he's like, he said, well, then I'm just here to argue, you know, rather if you get a bail or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. I said, he said, well, what do you want to say? I said, man, tell them 10,000. He was like, okay, I'll put 10,000. So we go in front of the judge. That's when they had me behind the little computer screen. You know, they had me behind the television screen. And I'm listening to the shit, you know, I'm listening what they talking about and, you know, all the shit that they trying to say. And then he was like 250,000. So I was like, what? 250,000? You're crazy. You're crazy. And so when we said 10,000, I guess that was the judge's way to kind of, even though it was 15 times more than what I asked for and only like 40% less than what they asked for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was literally 15 times more than I asked for and only 40% less than what they asked for. So they clearly got their way that day, you know, but I'm glad she made it at 150, you know, motherfucker wiggled up out of there, got up out of there, fought it, you know, and all of that. City Boy still don't want to call in, bro.
He finna get blisters.
I'm the police. He kick it with the whole fucking police. I'm the police.
The whole station. The whole motherfucking station.
He's a clown, man. Nobody's gonna buy your trash ass dog, City Boy. You're done. You're done, bro. I showed the math. I showed the shit, bro. I showed it. You got a 5-year-old dog that's a great grandpa of a 2.5-year-old.
Like, how the fuck does that happen?
So you probably a great, because I know they bred that bitch. I know they bred that bitch. You probably a great, great grandpa. You probably pushed off the thing. You know? See, they ain't gonna post those, but on the back streets, you know, they'll let motherfuckers get them.
Mm-hmm.
Desperate motherfuckers. It'd be motherfuckers like that that hang papers.
Facts.
Because now he knows I'm on his ass. So in order for him to get them bullshit ass, ricket ass pups out here, he gonna have to fake it and act like it's off some older dogs, you know.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Bring
even think
Connor's ass back to life because where the fuck is Connor? Oh, he wasn't shit. So now you breeding off of his son. He wasn't shit though. His mama wasn't shit. Where the fuck are they? Why aren't you breeding those with other dogs? Why aren't you doing no power moves to bring something good to your yard for a change? Because you don't care. You don't care. You think that the shit that you got in your backyard is good enough. I'm going to just breed this shit right here. You on PBK, you going to help me sell them. You know, I know the game. I know the whole game, dog. We already know the whole game, bro. Straight up. Motherfuckers done proposition me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, fuck, I'm going to just empower my dudes that I fuck with.
100%.
You know, I ain't going to do none of this shit. Because what happens is you get in these little ventures with these clowns, and then they get to bitching up, and you know, and then it's just laundry everywhere like a bitch. You know, it just turned into a disaster, bro.
I swear to God, you hit it on the money.
I got land, dog. I got land, dog. What are you talking about? I got land in multiple states, dog. What are you talking about, city boy? You a clown. You a clown, dog. Straight up.
Man, you don't want to box with Mr. Miyagi.
That boy's a clown, man. APBT Radio. He's still up. Here's the link. He don't want to call in.
I don't. He don't want to. He don't want to have a stroke. He's gonna be shaking and shit, trying to yell, and then boom, he forgot to take his meds.
He didn't want to call in. I know that. I know his ass didn't want to call the fuck in. I know that.
Oh, he got his ass spanked.
We
last
know
time.
that. You know. We know that. Yeah, I like annihilating these dudes, man. Early. I got the whole day ahead of me. At least 6-7 messages to return over on this phone. Let me see how many on this one. We got 8 on this one. Okay, he just died. Let me plug him back up. We getting it going, man. Yeah, I got some opportunities, man. I got a lot of opportunities. Hit me up on this back street. You know, we're gonna change the game. Yeah, this is APBT Radio, but this is just a small sector of what we really got going on. You know, I want y'all to know that we working hard to bring you the best. And that APBT magazine is gonna get our story out there, man, in a major way, man, in other countries, so they can see what's going on, man.
The progress of the
on this side. We doing probably help spark movements for them. You know, they paint them in a positive light. You know, if I see that, that's what I want. I want these dogs to be bred for different things, for greatness, just like another dog. It shouldn't matter what they bred for. You know,
right?
It shouldn't fucking matter. You know,
just done right.
With the other dogs, it don't matter. Shit, they could be fighting them motherfuckers. Shit, all you got to do is just go get a different dog and start fighting it. They looking at pit bulls. Motherfuckers is probably fighting goddamn chihuahuas and shit, dog.
Chihuahuas and shit.
Got long matches. They ain't stupid enough to make a journal, though.
Little Hefe versus Burrito.
Yeah, we brought some trolls, man. I had to fix the channel, man. I looked on the shit because I never looked on there for this whole time. Yeah. And I've never blocked anybody from this channel. Never. Maybe 1 or 2 people. Maybe 1 or 2, but not 5 people
Not
Not
fucking 500.
400 people, bro. I was clicking all day.
Yeah.
And Calypso, man, you got the free run, man. You can ask the questions. You could call in.
Shout out
You see, we
Calypso.
got the APBT radio up here, so we done shifted gears a little bit. We ain't. I did my PowerPoint. If a motherfucker don't take heed of what I'm saying, then you just slow. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, any dog question or the panel's open, you know, we could talk some dogs, man.
Yes, sir.
While I'm here, you know, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be up here. We 2.5 hours in. Just all
And
gas,
yesterday,
no breaks.
right? 4 hours yesterday. Come on, man. They can't do this shit, Buck. They cannot do this shit, bro. Make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure you get the copy of that magazine, bro. I'm telling you, that motherfucker is fire. One of the best magazines I've come across. No bullshit. A lot of info.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you,
No, I
man.
appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate
I'm
you,
gonna get
man.
another one as soon as we get off. I need you to text my phone the link so I can get another one.
See?
That's just because you, Buck.
I told you I got the bulk. You know, we could talk bulk, you know.
For sure.
I'm trying to get him out there. I'm trying to get a lot of shit out there.
Bet. Shit, Instagram going up, everything going up, bro.
He said, if your dog is consistently killing birds, what do you think about that? I think that's those cat-like reflexes are good in a dog. You know,
yeah.
And like Rocco said, I mean, to a certain extent, you know, that is prey drive. That is, you know, a lot of prey drive going on. I think she's smart as shit, and she's probably fast. Although I did see a couple slow dogs, you know, they just smart though. You know, there was no dumb dog is really gonna catch a fucking goddamn bird and shit. You know what I'm saying? So just the fact that she's hunting, you know, that's cat-like reflexes, man. That's what you want in a dog. You want your dog to move like a cat.
Yeah.
Because a cat, you know, their movement is way better than a dog. But yeah, man. I think
that's why
that's it's a good thing, really. It shows that the dog, you know, he's an animal, you know.
Yeah.
He kills something, you know, he's a fucking animal, you know. Shit. I mean, that's what a pit bull is about. You know, he's gonna try to kill another animal, or he's gonna battle with another animal.
Yeah.
We like them for all this other shit, but it takes that same type of drive to get up that wall, though.
Yes, sir.
You know, like the determination that they have to complete a task, it goes hand in hand. You know, if this dog if he doesn't want to quit on nothing that he does, then he's not going to quit on nothing that he does, you know. And if he just gives up easily, and, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that's probably what you're going to get out of him. Probably what type of dog he is in real life, you know. But yeah, the birds, they are nasty. You know, it's the preventative measurements. You know, I don't think one bird's gonna do nothing more than that nasty ass water bucket that people be having. You know what I'm saying? Like that water bucket sometimes it's for the whole week and shit. You know, we done seen that. But motherfuckers don't say nothing about that. You know, that's cool. You know, motherfucker in the woods and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Hot day, you know, making sure that, you know, but bruh, You asking for it. You asking for worms. You asking for these type of things. You asking for mosquitoes to hang around. And we could do all this shit. Oh, put a cap of bleach and put all this shit and do this and all this shit instead of just changing the water bucket every day.
Right.
Change the bucket every day, bro. It's worth it. You could use that water. I keep plants and flower pots with plants and bamboo and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like you could dump it out. You ain't wasting the water. You know, you could have your dogwood trees and you know what I'm saying, magnolia trees, and you know what I'm saying, you could beautify some shit around this bitch, you know what I'm saying, with that shit, you know. So, and that's good for your yard, you know, that's good for, you know, the plants around the perimeter, give you some exercise, you walk in buckets to the arborvitaes, or you know, real grown man shit, man. Grown man shit, dog.
That's facts, bro.
But City Boy, look, bro, because you looking like my cousin. Looking like my cousin, dog.
Cousin Earl.
My motherfucking cousin, man. That motherfucker ain't never been shit.
Man.
No.
Just mad.
Give City Boy a job, man.
Yeah.
Stay off these nuts, nigga.
The best job in the world. What else you want?
These dudes, I don't know why these dudes keep getting up in here getting ripped up. I only been ripping niggas to shreds since I came home,
bro.
And they just keep getting in there with the tiger.
They don't want that smoke.
Keep ripping your ass up.
Bits by bit, piece by piece.
My phone overheated, but I see a nigga talking about bulldogging on the beach. Somewhere a nigga can't afford. Tell that nigga I could walk to the beach. Tell him he get the mag. He'll see dogs on the beach, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Bitch ass. My city boy.
Catching fish with dogs.
There's nothing, y'all, bitch. It feel like 103, 104 out here right now, bitch. Hotter than a motherfucker. I had to go spray them down.
And we mild today.
Get them some cool water. You know.
Shit, we went through 2 tornadoes over here.
Damn, boy.
2 days in a row.
I'm glad you did.
First time I saw one, boy.
Man.
Most crazy shit I've ever seen in my life. Oh, man, that's beautiful.
I'm gonna get outside. I'm gonna get on the John Deere, man.
Man. Go out there and touch some grass, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go cut some bushes and shit, man. You know?
Yeah, right. Go out there. Yeah, it's a good day to get some of that in.
Working man. Bulldog his goddamn self. Shit.
Hey, man. One step closer to my dream, man. You know, live your dream out. Don't never let these YouTube, especially these YouTube clowns, don't let these dudes see they gonna bring up your shortcomings all the time. That's because they can't bring nothing else up.
They FLUNKY.
So they gonna keep bringing
it up. Lift you up, they rather bring you down, man.
That's what it is,
lifting you up for the community, they rather bring you down, bro. That's what whole niggas do, dog. That's what suckers do, bro. That's what suckers do.
You know.
Whole niggas do whole things, man.
Let my brother breathe.
Block that out, man.
Always.
Young dudes that you know, they hit me up on the back street and be like, yeah, Buck, you know, I'm only 18 and you know, keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, and I want them to know, because you go in your everyday life and motherfuckers will hold shit against you and you know, all this shit, man. Yeah. Look, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing you gotta know, everybody ain't gonna like you, bro. Everybody ain't gonna like you.
Nope.
If you're doing something right, like that's the devil's job to send haters and motherfuckers at you to try to stop you, so you can overcome it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, everybody ain't gonna like you, dog. And that's the way I like it, but you ain't gotta like me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep on pushing. You know,
if everybody like you, that means you a fake ass nigga.
100%.
Straight up.
If everybody like you, that means you a fake ass nigga, man.
You try to please
everybody else.
Everybody ain't supposed to like you, bro. because you're supposed to be doing what's right. And everybody ain't trying to hear that. Motherfuckers ain't trying to hear that shit. They want me to get up here and talk about having dogs in between my legs and shit. What the fuck? How is that going to progress the breed? See, I understand if you ain't got nothing, no other content, you're not creative enough to articulate about the dogs without putting them between your legs.
Man.
Come on, dog. It's not what we plan on building a legacy off of putting dogs in between our legs.
Nope.
We want dogs that's on the front of magazines. You know, we want dogs that go down into history. We want dogs that change people's lives.
Yes, sir.
You know, better people's situations, good programs, honesty, good men.
No rickets.
Not breeding dogs at 9 months old. You know, it's like we pledge, you know, I'm gonna make everybody put your right hand up, you know, and all this shit. We pledge to don't breed dogs at 9 months.
Amen.
For that it's all for nothing. Peddling a man's work. What's the worst way to peddle a man's work than to breed his shit at 9 months?
At 9 months.
You bought dogs off this man and you bred them motherfuckers at 9 fucking months. City boy, get your ass here, boy. City boy, bring your ass here.
Yeah, not in the chat.
Cletus.
He ain't coming. He ain't coming.
Carisha,
you need to put some
Because
value
you know, everything you saying is dead on the money. That's why he ain't gonna come in.
Butthurt.
Hey, Carisha better bring his ass here.
Come on, Carisha.
Bring that BBL here, Carisha.
No, it's BB Hell. BB Hell.
Dog man with a BBL.
What did my man say on Drewski? BB Hell. Bop, bop, bop.
Dog man with BBL goes to dog show and wins everything. You know,
went to Brazil and got his body done.
Motherfucker. Look at dog. Don't fuck with me, homie. Don't fuck with me, homie.
Bop. Is you gangster? Is you not?
Don't fuck with me, man.
I can't
running
even
circles around them clowns, man.
Bro, I can't see that no more. Dog. Buck done left the image in my head. Oh man, I'm sick.
Running circles around these clowns, man.
Hey, city boy, I'm telling you, man. I have never in my whole life
stand up for yourself, dog.
There's been some clowns. Like my whole time on this YouTube shit, it been some clowns, but not. I've never seen. Let me get his ass back up here. Let me get his fucking ass back up here. I have never seen this shit. I have never. This deserves some music behind it.
Man,
this shit right here deserves some music.
The Titanic song. You need to play the Titanic song when the ship is sinking. Man.
This goofy motherfucker deserve his own fucking theme song. Not this beat, though. Not this beat. You got to get one of them, the ones that StreamYard give you free.
Free. No copyright infringement. Man. Y'all got roasted. Y'all like some roasted turkey drums.
Hey, man. Hey, dog. Look.
SpongeBob built ass.
I have never in my life seen. I'm trying to think. Have we seen somebody as clown as this dude in these dogs?
Just Bozo.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. He thought he was doing the dog game a good service.
Man, he thought he was doing his pockets a good service.
He got this skinny ass dog up on the screen. I guess she supposed to be a good show dog or something, which, you know, she looks good for, you know, a little puppy, you know, but that little thin thing.
No.
That little thin little fucker, man. That motherfucker's like a potato chip, dog.
Ooh,
that son of a bitch looks like a potato chip.
A Pringle. He said a potato chip. The quarter bag, the 99-cent bag, or the $2.99 bag? Man. What is we doing? Man, hit that like button and get that fucking magazine, bro. Buck, where you at? I think your mic went out. Let me see. Man. Do y'all hear us? Hit one if y'all hear us, because I don't hear nobody no more. He said definitely the 2 for $1 chip bags. Yeah. Hey, Buck, I think your mic went out. But yeah, man. We gotta stay sucker free. The hating gotta stop. And don't breed your dogs at a early age because you get some bullshit. You know? Dogs coming out with rickets, 3 legs, 1 ear. You know how this shit go. Shout out to chat, Randy Mack, Hemi James, GMB Rocco, Eclectic Davis, or Divas. Stay blessed. Rally, GMB. That's the most, bro, you hit it right on point. Stop trying to recreate history and make your own lane. And that don't start off by breeding dogs that's underage. Buck City Radio, APBT Radio, APBT magazine out now, volume 2. If you ain't got volume 1, go get volume 1 and get volume 2. I promise you, you gonna see some shit. Yes, sir, Itchy.
We getting it, man. We getting it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We getting it, man. Yeah, but this dude, I'm telling you, go look at the paid in full with the dude. He was like, money making bitch. I swear that looked like City Boy, dog. That he looks like him. Looks like him. If it ain't you, it look like you, goddammit.
Motherfucker look like he about to go get him some Wild Irish Rose.
And he didn't even like even the dick sucking ass what's his name? Show enough. Dick sucking ass show enough. Even he had the balls to call in.
Yeah.
And this guy don't call in. Like plenty dudes done called in, man. This is what we do in this community, dog. You got something to say, you talking all this shit, call in, dog.
Yeah, get it off your chest.
Call in, explain this shit. You don't got no explanation. Now you're gonna go on your PBK show and say, oh man, he was lying. He don't know what I'm doing. He lying. You could have said that right now. You could have aired it out right now in a fair environment. I'll let you talk. I'll mute up. I'll let your ass explain how you had a fucking litter. The sire was fucking 8 months old.
Man.
Let's say that was an accident. Then you breeding that puppy at 9 months old. The puppy that you got from an accident, you breeding it at 9 months old. That's another accident, right?
All right. What if it happened twice? What is we doing?
So that's around August. So Connor's ass wasn't even a year and a half, and he was already a granddad. You know,
I ain't never heard no shit like that, bro.
The next puppy also breeds at 9 months, around May.
He a granddad in a year. One fucking year. What the fuck?
City boy. Hey, man, I'm on vacation still. I don't got no pups, dog. You guys stop with this snitching, bro. You know, go clean them puppies and shit, bro. I'm on vacation.
What puppies? Yeah,
I'm still on vacation. What are you talking about?
I ain't seen no pups. I ain't seen no pups.
You feel me? He's mad.
Oh yeah, he butthurt.
He's mad.
Them fingers look like they on an 88 keyboard, bro. Like a motif or a train.
I know what both of them boards look like. Yeah. I fucked up, man. I should have grabbed my Triton, man.
That's the most important
when I had
one,
the
bro.
chance. Fuck.
That Korg is ain't nothing like that Korg.
I had that big ass motif. That motif was nice too.
Yeah.
I had the old motif, the first one, but it started fucking up on me. You know, a couple of the buttons and shit. You know, that motherfucker be fucking up.
All you had to do was just take it to the shop. To what's the name of that place? Where they sell all that equipment, Guitar Center, and they tune it back up for you. That's all you had to do. They fix everything, clean it up, put them buttons all back together.
Yeah, you must got the good one over there. They ain't doing that shit on this side.
Yeah.
You on your own,
man.
And then you get them old boards. They don't even fuck with them motherfuckers no more.
No. Everything done went digital. You can't even use a SSL no more. You got programs like the diamond bundles on Pro Tools and Platinum and so on and so on. All that shit. Technology killing everything.
Hey man, Team Mike, you know that's what it is.
Look at that dog.
And Kraken got puppies, you idiots. I told y'all, man. Let them know, LG.
Yeah. Go holler at Kraken. I'm telling you.
They got puppies. What the fuck I need puppies for? What the fuck I need puppies for? You guys is hating.
They don't fold.
You guys is trying to, come on, man. Do your job and fix your rickets.
Yes, sir. Go get you a little Mayday. You can finally say your yard got something. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we baked these dudes. My joint's almost gone.
I'm on my third one.
So I be slow smoking on them. Yeah, we baked these dudes. Yeah, these clowns. City boy, go get 5 racks. Go get 5 racks, bro. I offered you a free 500 in front of everybody. People could have been like, oh, Buck City's on that bullshit. You know, they could have said anything. You didn't even take the challenge, dog. You a clown, bro. As much dog food costs, that free 500, man, you could have did a lot with that, bro. You can't sit up here and tell me, dog. And then you talking about bet this, bet that. You betting ass, man. You betting that BBL, ain't you? And you do Pelican, he just a disgrace. He jumped in the game, crackhead, gave up on life. He wanted to jump in here, get on YouTube. It just goes to show anybody could just make a YouTube channel. You know, these motherfuckers is nobodies. Nobodies. They come to the big city. No, they're nobodies. Clowns. You know. Oh, yeah, man. You know what you want, man? What you want, man? What you want, man? You know what you guys want, man? Let me get on the back streets, man. I'm gonna hit my guys up on these back streets. You know, where my dudes at, man? You know, because this one's cooked. We put the pig in the ground. We put the pig in the ground, bruh. Yeah.
Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Niggas talking like they drillin', but I know they ain't. No stripes in the damn hood, you ain't never ranked. Fuck a peace treaty, I ain't never tryna moderate. I be starving for this beef shit like I ain't never ate. I know you don't want this, cause I've been navigating through these streets, don't need no compass. On some dumb shit, put a foe a bit of sun kiss. Bullets hit your back, couple inches from your bows this. Had to switch it up, you gon' need help. Had an ambulance come pick you up. You ain't seen this, fast like Uber, how I'm pulling up. And I ain't talking, an empty tank when I come and fill you up. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we be popping out. Get your ass whacked for what you talking about.
Get your ass whacked for what you talk about. White, chalk 'em out. 4-4 Bulldog, get me barking loud. Blow out your eardrum. Why you want to smoke, you real dumb. You wanna feel some, then take these shots, nigga. I'll kill some, we in the field hunting. For them ops about to drill some. I got a little something. Set my gun connect, that's real money. My nigga crash dummy, he never hesitate to blast for me. And all my hoes work, and they don't hesitate to get cash to me. That's what they're supposed to do. I run with a chosen few. Big guns when we popping out, and we got an exposure crew. No doubt, white chalk a nigga out. Shoulda quit running your mouth, running your house, shoot your spouse, brain matter on the couch.
Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chopper dish or two, I chop them out. Hey, hey, we be popping out. Hey, get your ass whacked for what you talking about.
Trousers, 200 of them bubble gums finna crop next week off top. I bleed the block and I pull up in a drop. Rockstar, I told heavy metal. I'm straight out the gutter by the sewer, yeah, the ghetto. Cold-blooded like Rick James. Yeah, I spit flames. Thanking God every day since this shit changed. Bismillah, yeah, I made it out. Giving attention, motivation, education, yeah, this shit game. Staying on my pivot, not to mention. Watch these hoes stay on your toes and never trust these bitches. I went from a cutlass to a fiscal. And I don't do the gram, baby, keep me out your mentions. I would never fold, I know niggas that done told. I got money in the attic, it's so old, it's about to mold.
In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. I'm on my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frame. I been on these niggas' head like a migraine. In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. On my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frames. Suicide doors on them, Kurt Cobain.
In your section, I be reppin' while I'm flexing. 50,000 on my necklace, what's the question now? Kurt Cobain, I blew the brains in the drop head. Free my nigga out the feds, let me pop. I'm like propane. Yeah, I'm hot as a torch. Give me the ball, yeah, and watch how I scorch. 13 when I hopped off the porch. By 17, I was up on the court. I keep a weapon for protection. Don't get aggressive, I shoot like a missile. I'm trilled to the bone, all the way to the gristle. Kurt Cobain, yeah, suicide door. I'ma get it steep, hell, rain, or snow. Know I'm talking about sticking to the code, I don't know no other way. I'ma bleed the block, nigga, to God, open them gates, huh? Money, pound, ammunition, free that nigga long way. They call me streets, I'm really in these streets, like the song say.
In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. I'm on my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frame. I been on these niggas' head like a migraine. In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. On my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frames. Suicide doors on them,